us on the lines with a new campaign.
Woo,
On the line.
We did it, you guys. Now
We
we're
did
stuck
it.
here forever on the lines. We must hack the planet.
Hide the planet! And don't get me fucking started. So, Obojima. As I've said to everybody already, I think, it's going to be a different campaign to what we've been playing recently. There's going to be a lot of downtime in between adventures and sessions, so there's going to be chances for people to learn skill proficiencies and earn money and all sorts of stuff like that. The book includes a couple of downtime things to work towards if you need a feat. You want one of the feats, like the sword colleges,
I already
witch's
have two of
covens.
those
Mhm.
feats. I have two feet.
But you're
Yeah.
a frog. Do you actually have feet?
2
or are
feet,
they
10
just,
toes.
They're not bad to look at either.
He's
Let me
wearing
tell you.
boots. I'd assume he has
Yeah.
feet in them.
I don't trust them as far as I can smell them.
What the?
Unlike most settings, a lot of the races are restricted, so it's going to be humans, elves, Nakadama, and Dara. Those are pretty much the only races. Other than that, it's a pretty chill setting. There isn't any overly racial or political tensions or anything like that.
Nice.
I don't think there's anything else that I can think of off the top of my head, unless there's anything anyone that wants to ask about the setting.
No, I'm just excited to explore this island of Obojima.
That's true. Same.
I guess we can start then if everybody's good. So, we shall start with Renaka. Seeing as
Hello.
you will probably be the one that has. Currently, you'd be one of the only ones outside,
Okay.
and as you have been following the river towards Yatamon, you decided to take a tour into the city. Obviously, people, new things to learn, new things to see.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna ask you straight away to give me a perception check.
Oh, I love it. All right. Perception. Got a 19.
Nice. So, as you're coming up to the city, you can see the buildings. They're not overly tall, maybe 3 stories at most for most of the buildings. So they're not like, yeah, you're in a city, but it's not like skyscrapers. They're just got 4 floors at most on most of the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And you do notice that you see what looks to be a broom. And as you sort of squint, it's flying straight up. You notice it doesn't seem to have anybody on it though.
Whoa.
And it arcs straight over you, and as it seems like it's coming down, it starts letting off a pink smoke trail before it finally dips off behind where you were. Behind, it's roughly about, let me think it, roughly about up here. You
Nice.
can see that.
Yeah, I see it. Well, the
And
curiosity of being a Dara in me. That's pretty intriguing. And everything's a skyscraper. I'm only 2.5 feet tall. I'm just, walking
Mhm.
around, yep, picking up cool rocks. Check out this pebble going in my pocket.
Thankfully, just before you're about to run off in your inquisitive ways, one of the local guards has also seen this. So it scratches his head a little bit and turns to you. It's like, odd request, but do you think you could maybe go to the couriers brigade and see if anybody's lost something? 'Cause
Of
that doesn't
course.
seem normal.
That's the right thing to do. Up and at 'em. And then I just take off all cheery. I'm just like, of course I got it. You can count on me.
I was gonna tell you. Never mind.
Nope, I
It's
just
not in
took off
characters.
running. Yep.
And with that, we shall move on to Valora and Kai.
Folks, Charlie Barron's here reminding
So,
you that Leinenkugel
Kai,
Cellar
you
Shade
have
is
spent
always
most
in
of the
season.
morning
Just like lots of things
in
are always in
preparation
season.
for
example, in the
your
summer, we
performance
roast marshmallow
for the
and roast
witchery.
chestnuts in the winter. And we hang by
Indeed.
the campfire all summer, but in the winter,
The
it's the
Yatamon
fireplace where we cheer. And you might
School
ski due on
for
the lake
Witches
ski
and
down
Warlocks
a mountain.
to
It's all
learn
the same. Kinda.
basic
So grab a
magic
Leinenkugel Summer
and
Shandy, now available
learn
at your
some
house.
history
2025 ticket.
and
Leinenkugel Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Celebrate responsibly.
the spiritual side of Obojima and how everything works together.
I've been recognized for my passion.
Uh,
My team.
Valora
LinkedIn delivers
is
candidates who rise above the rest.
teaching
with an
assistant
up-to-date
at the
view into
Witchery
shared connections,
and has
skills,
been
and
for a
interests.
few years. So, as you are all preparing and getting ready for the performance, there is, let's find the character. Shit. Where is he? There he is. So, you have been hired by Mr. Basingstoke, which in the voice chat I've posted the image for those who don't know him.
Oh, okay.
He is, for lack of a better word, the principal of the Witchery. He oversees teaching of the students and disciplinary actions, so on and so forth. Mr. Basingstoke has been flittering around here and there, keeping an eye on, making sure that the performance is preparing as expected. Do you want to give me an idea of what you're going to do, Primulus, for this performance?
Yeah, I have. I mean, you want me to? I have a whole performance prepared.
If you want to do that, yeah, you've been preparing. Now's as good a time as any to get it underway.
So, Kaya de Adara, I step onto the stage and look out among the newly graduated class of the Witchery, and I say, congratulations. May I present to you the many faces of magic. I step into the light wearing a base outfit with subtle glamour, shifting hues like ocean foam and moonlight. I bow with theatrical flair and begin. Good evening, bright stars of Obojima's next constellation of magic. Tonight I bring you a tale, a lesson, a melody, a glimpse behind many veils, the many faces of magic. I pick up a mask painted with green leaves and swirling wind patterns and don it. Uh, Once the first magic whispered through moss and root, it danced in and drew and shimmered through trees like sunlight on silk. This is the magic of breath and beast, the old ways, when you learned from the birds before the book. I wave my hand, illusionary vines slither and bloom across the stage. Even now, if you listen, the island hums. I remove the mask. Next, the glittering, or next, I don a mask, uh, glittering with feathers and musical notes etched along its cheeks. Another performance, more flamboyant perhaps, but no less powerful. Have you ever made the air thrum with a single note? Commanded silence with a story. I snap. An illusion of myself appears, mimicking a dramatic pose before vanishing. This is the stage-bound sorcery where the rhythm becomes ritual and laughter is your incantation. I twirl the mask off, and I am now holding a more modern-looking mask, sleek, metallic, with lines like circuits and a faint glow pulsing from within. Then came this magic. The kind humming beneath vending machines and VHS tapes, those strange glowing tomes of the ancients. I gesture, and a hovering illusion of a 90s style camcorder whirs to life, projecting fuzzy magical symbols into the air. Obojima's great paradox, magic within the mundane, power drawn not from runes, but rewinds and remote controls. I lower the mask and pick up a small, round one with alchemical symbols and glassy insets resembling potion vials. Of course, we cannot forget about our bubbling brethren, the brewers, the stirrers, the accidental boom makers. A puff of pink smoke erupts behind me with a comical pop. Each vial a mystery, each brew a gamble, but magic, true magic, asks for risk. And what better gamble than turning frog sweat into flight? Finally, I lift a neutral mask, simple white with gold trim. It floats briefly before resting in my hands. And now, this place. I turn, gesturing to the school and its students. You sit at the crossroad. Here, within these walls, lies a different kind of magic, one of study, theory, of disciplined spellwork and structure. This mask is yours now. Crafted by your mentors, shaped by your questions. But remember, I step forward, removing all magic and illusions except a faint aurora glimmer above me. Magic wears many faces. It does not belong to one mask, one spellbook, one tradition. Explore them all. Get lost. Get weird. Get wild. That's the Obojiman way. I bow deeply as the illusions fluttering like leaves into the wind, and the masks vanish into sparks of dust. Thank you, graduates. Now go forth and wear your own magic proudly. I bow and step off the stage.
With that
Clap, clap,
performance, all the students are clapping and prestidigitating, sparks in the air, and good job.
Party poppers. Woo!
Yeah. Everybody had a good time. That was a good one. Thanks, ChatGPT.
Big facts.
So that was the performance out of the way. That was well done. As you are starting to pack away your things and get ready to move on to your next gig, Mr. Basingstoke approaches you and asks if you have a minute of your time while he grabs another person that needs. At which point, Valora, you see Sorrow floating towards you listfully, bobbing along as he does.
I just do a little wave. It's just
He does
hi.
his tentacle sort of just goes, but he does float in front of you for a moment, and then like his eye shifts over towards Mr. Basingstoke as if like he wants to talk to you. So he's just gonna
I
float
follow.
back to Mr. Basingstoke.
I just turn and I'm like, I believe you need my attention.
Ah, yes, Valora. Great. I have a task for you. For you both, actually. Kai, if you are free, that is.
Of course.
One of our young witches has lost a broom.
Ah, the classic.
Yes. They were meaning to deliver a package, but it seems they forgot their broom safety training and it flew away.
I
Now,
bet that
I
happens all the
would-
time here.
We try to keep our brooms from flying away. They're expensive, you know.
Is the student okay at least?
Oh, she's fine. She got distracted by the cat bridge and let go, and it flew. It's
Understandable. Which direction did it go in? Perhaps.
she does not know, which is why I am asking you both to go to the Courier's Brigade to maybe see if you can find someone that could help. Maybe an escort.
Sure,
At once.
can do that.
Oh, Kai, before you go, he holds out his hand and he passes you 5 sea petals. That's the one. Sea petals. So 5 silver.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like offer my hand to like shake to Kaide. Like introducing myself fully and just being like, nice to meet you.
My hand, vastly outsizes yours. I kind of encompass your hand in mine, and said, it's great to make your acquaintance, apprentice Valora, or assistant Valora. Hopefully
Oh,
we can
yes.
settle this broom thing with haste.
Ah, yes, I'm just a volunteer around here, you know, helping out. Let's go get him.
Yes.
So with Valora's knowledge, you would be able to find the Courier's Brigade pretty easily.
Yeah, I just march on enthusiastically. Like, this way!
I'm
Teacher's
as
pet
I'm
vibe.
kind of like following behind and just taking in the sights. I say, will our path perchance take us across this? He kind of pauses. Cat bridge sounds very intriguing indeed.
Maybe. Possibly.
The way from the witchery to the Courier's Brigade.
Like,
past the
she
cat bridge.
thinks, like, she vaguely knows and she's like, maybe? I don't know. Probably.
Excitedly, my pace quickens.
I'll just say, oh, do you like cats? Are you a fan of cats?
I do love nature in general, but I must say I've never seen a cat bridge and very much would like to.
I'll be sure to introduce you to my spirit friend then, in the near future.
One of my other great passions, actually, oddly enough.
Me too! That's crazy! It's just
true
marching
match.
on. Always walking into a wall as they're talking. It's just like, it's this way.
But you two
Can't
are on your way.
bridge.
Renaka, just for shits
Yes.
and giggles, roll me a survival check.
Yes, not a problem. I am
Bro's
en
fighting for
route
his life on the
to
street.
the, yeah, right? See, click. Natural 20.
Yeah, no, you have no issue whatsoever in navigating the city.
Oh,
You
I got the biggest presence, man.
He fucking
Sorry,
strutting
go
his
ahead.
shit, bro.
Yeah, it's like you've been here before, but you haven't. You just know where everything is, assumedly, and you're just marching confidently towards the Couriers Brigade. You are walking down the main strip, which is what my Yamato is based off of. Imagine, you know, the really steep San Francisco
Yeah, yeah, the curvy
roads
look, yeah.
that's got like the tram line down the middle.
Yep, I get you.
Yeah, it's basically that's what the city is. It's just one of those giant uphill roads is the main thoroughfare, and it's sort of spread out a little bit on either
Mm-hmm.
side.
All right, I'm
Imagine
leaning
running
And
down that
forward
hill,
at an
man.
aggressive 45-degree angle as I'm
yeah,
just, little bitty 1 foot legs a pumping, getting up this giant mountain of a hill.
He's
Breathing
stomping.
hard.
but you actually would have started from the top, because the east side is the top of
Oh
the hill.
no. Well, I'm trying not to look really like
And you
embarrassed
fall.
and effeminate when I'm walking down this hill, but I am switching hard. My hips are just going from side to side as if they got a mind of their own, but I'm trying to remain poised.
You do notice as you are walking down that you have seen a trolley pass you a couple of times, and
Uh,
you do notice that there seems to be a giant pelican sat on top of it, like sort of barking, like talking to people and taking money for some reason. You're not quite sure what that's about.
huh. Would I know enough? Could I like jump on the next one to write it down?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think
It's not moving particularly fast. It's faster than you are walking, but yeah, no, it's easy enough to jump on. And
yeah, I'd like to
as
do
you
the
do,
80s style. I grab the post and it lifts me off of my feet, and then I just kind of land on the little platform and just ride it.
that, a couple of seconds later, you see the head of the pelican sort of peeking through the window upside down at you. It's like, "Hi, first time here?
Well, hello! Yes, yes, it is.
Well, I'm Holly. Nice to meet you. I run the tram here.
Hello,
Uh,
Holly.
so price is just a copper. A copper bud, which is a copper piece, just to ride up and down."
Perfect. Well, that sounds very reasonable, Holly. Not a problem at all. In fact, and I take out one of my fancy pebbles and I hold it out. I'm like, I have this pebble, which is worth well more than a copper, or I have this copper as well, but this pebble needs a new home. And just between you and me, it's got a secret to tell.
Well,
Well, roll me a persuasion with advantage,
Yay,
just
that's what I was
because
hoping.
Pat Rock.
That's what I was hoping.
you've piqued her interest with
One
a random rock.
and two. I
Has a
got an
secret to tell.
18.
Bunch of rocks that just like, let me touch it.
Oh, every
13.
rock
So
has a nice personality. Trust me. The way the water smooths it out, even water can just remove the hardest of substances. It's truly amazing.
she eyes you suspiciously before she sort of pecks at the rock before picking it up in her beak, and then her head disappears for a moment as she sort of, as you assume, she's inspecting the rock without being upside down. Before her head finally pops around, it's like, okay, I'll let you can have this one next
Ooh,
time you pay.
so what was its secret? Or can you not tell me? Tell me, what was its secret?
There's actually a tiny little stone creature inside the rock.
What? Oh, this world's the coolest. All right, Holly. Thanks.
What you don't know is you actually just found an ammonite rock. You just didn't crack it open.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
There you go. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'm just curiously gazing at all the stuff as we ride this tram down the hill. Lost in thought.
it's a nice tram. You're not too clued up, but you assume it's one of the first world relics, first age relics that have been floating around. It's pristine, even though it is thousands of years old. Wooden and metal trolley. Looks very nice.
Hmm.
Plenty of people sat there, just day-to-day people. The trolley seems to be a normal thing for people in the city. They are used to it. And it's quite comfy, actually. Even though the benches are just bare wood, it seems comfier than it should be. And it makes its way down to the bottom of the hill before finally coming to a stop. Everybody starts to sort of filter off, and Holly pokes her head down and says, "Well, this is the end of the line, but I hope to see you again."
Okay, thank you very much. Hey, do you happen to know where the oh damn it, the UPS is at? The
Courier
package?
Brigade.
Thank you, thank you. The courier brigade is?
Well, yes, actually,
UPS.
it's just over there. And instead of pointing with like her wings or anything, she just points straight with her beak, and
Oh.
it's just on the other side of the road to you.
It's that way.
Okay, I take off at a dead sprint. Oh, and he's a terrible runner. He kind of like flails his arms a little bit. He doesn't move very fast because he's so small. And man,
Such
he is an
aggressive
ugly
running.
runner. Yeah, he just really tries too hard. And he's just not
Does he
moving as
pant?
fast as you think. Oh, big time. Mouth breathing the whole time. So I'm just taking off from Holly at a dead sprint, way too fast to get to the courier. But it takes me a good 40 seconds to cross the road.
At which point, Valora and Kai, you probably would have seen this tiny little red Dara trying like maximum effort sprinting towards the courier's brigade.
He seems to be in a rush. I got.
I just want to bust through the front door and start yelling, "Calamity! Catastrophe! Colophily! Help! It's an emergency!"
Indubitably.
Pardon?
I look over at Valora. I'm like, he's certainly in a hurry. He said help. Perhaps we should pursue.
Oh, we're going there anyway.
Yep.
We'll see if he's seen the broom at all.
And you're a Dara too, right, Primulus? But you're blue?
Mhm.
And
Okay,
big.
Do I see him in there?
Who? You.
We're making our way.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. We'd be in the
saw
doorway.
you sprinting towards. They're like a minute
Yeah,
behind
we're
you.
a bit bigger.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making a scene in front of the front
I'm just
desk.
going through the door.
Yeah, and Kai is also non-athletic, but in like the totally opposite way, that he's huge and lumbering, slightly chubby.
So, as you enter the courier brigade, you see a female human sat behind the front desk. Especially as you jump in, Renaka, she sort of jumps up and starts flapping her hands. It's like, "Oh, danger, danger! What do you mean, danger? What?"
I'm on a very important adventure from the town's guard personally. I came all the way here to deliver a message. I puff out my chest. a little bit, and I say, "There was a pink broom that landed over by a hill, and I'm leaving now, and I will go and
I
check
was
it out
gonna
myself.
slam the
I am
door open.
Ronaka."
Pink broom! Pink broom!
Pink broom, yes, I am Ronaka, and this is the adventure that I've longed for my entire 2 years of existence.
Did you perhaps see this broom fly somewhere on its own?
Yes, follow me! And I just sprint right out of the
And I'm
front
just gonna
door.
wave over and be like,
I'm kidding.
don't
Okay,
worry.
okay. Oh, hold up. I'm sorry.
Pick up the small man, don't
Oh,
let him leave the building.
I'm sorry. He's excitable. He's 2. He's a toddler.
At this point, the postmaster and the come.
Uh-oh.
Courier's brigade.
That stuff's lagging out really hard.
Distorting for.
Internet. Dude, that was crazy. Hi.
Okay.
now.
Hey, there we go. All right.
It's like a weird hiccup.
I think the Discord servers reset themselves.
Did that freak out for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, all
okay.
of us.
I was like,
The Atlanta, the Atlanta Discord server just resets itself. We're on Rotterdam
Imagine.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I was like, it's the worst
shit's bad.
time.
So
Quit
you
it.
said the Grand Postmaster or Postmaster?
Yeah.
So at this point, she's sort of like trying to keep you all from running off, and she's moved from behind the desk with a stack of paperwork. She's like, "Well, if you know where it is, do you need the help of the courier brigade, or have you got this sorted? It is dangerous out there."
I was
I think
told.
now that we know where the broom is, that's why we were sent here, was to seek its possible location. The headmaster himself sent us to seek this broom.
True, and the town guard. I just want to put that out. They tasked me
I
personally
mean, if
to
we
tell
could
you.
do with help, but we don't need it.
As I see Ronaka, I see. Hello there, little Dara.
Hey, brother, how are you? Looking good.
It seems that the stars have aligned for us, and we seek the same broom. Perhaps we should work together.
I love that idea. Yes, we should definitely work together. 2 Dara and the wide open worlds. Who knows what's gonna happen?
And an elf.
And an elf. This is
Don't
how
forget
adventures
me.
start. This might be the adventure.
Okay.
New friends.
Oh. If it is from the witchery and Mr. Blazing so extensive, then I'm sure we can work something out later. I will get one of our people to escort you and keep you safe. As much as I trust all of your skills, it's
Haha.
also dangerous out there. Give me a moment. At which
Puff
point
out
she
my
walks
chest
to
real big. Tiptoes, baby.
She walks to one of the side doors that leads into the back of the building. She just opens it. She just takes in a deep breath, and at the top of her lungs, she just shouts, "Taka!"
I like lift my headphones off of my ear, like, huh?
It's your cue.
Turn around and hop on over. What can I do for ya? What do you got? You got a message for me to deliver?
Taka, how do you want to learn? How do you want to leave the city for a job?
Oh, I would love to. You guys gonna give me an actual mission outside of the city?
Provisional mission, yes.
Well, I'll just leave it to me. I gotcha.
I love it.
She starts writing out a little form before she finally hands you a little card that says, provisional courier license, outer city permit.
And what is it we're what am I doing?
It's a broom.
From what I hear, you were looking for a broom that one of the
A
witchery
rogue
students lost.
broom.
Ah,
It escaped.
all right.
It's
It flew.
escaped.
I slipped the thing in one of my pockets on my side satchel. And I guess I head out the side room and into the main area where you guys are all. So,
Hello.
hi, are you the folks looking for the broom?
We sure are.
You hear that you will be our mini mighty protector.
It's gonna be
Yes.
great.
I am Takahiro. I am of the Couriers Brigade. You can call me Taka. You can call me Hiro. You can call me Kiro. Whatever's your heart's desire. Do you guys have any leads onto where this broom has gone?
Yes. Yes. I saw it land myself. In fact, it should be to the north east of the city where we are now, on top of the hilltop, right on the other side.
Pull out my little map and be like, whereabouts here?
Right on the other side of the lake.
Ah.
And I ping. Ping. Badoosh. How big are these?
Oh, you gotta hold it
Okay. Hold.
and like move it. There you
Over here.
I also
It was
changed
around
paint.
here.
Yeah,
Do this.
over here. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, that's where we're going.
Looks like you were planning a nuclear strike with that ping.
Right?
Literally, nuke inbound.
Release them.
This is War Games.
But okay, fantastic. This is going to be so much fun. I look around to the new friends, and I think to myself in my inner monologue, you know what, self? This may be the start of the glyphs that you leave behind to the Dara who come after you. And I just nod. I'm like, yeah.
What is he saying to himself?
He
I'm
said,
just-
"Yeah." He just said
I'm
the
just
yeah
looking
part out loud.
slightly up. Yeah, just,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. I'm just gonna be
that's
like,
right.
what? What?
Yeah.
Like I'm totally following him. Guy's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys just like, yeah.
Can you guys feel it? Can you feel the energy of the adventure? I'm so excited. And I just start jumping up and down. Let's go.
I mean, the spirit on your shoulder would agree with you too. I'm kidding.
Uh-oh. Cool. Very cool.
I'm like, spirit, where? I can't see it.
They're everywhere. That's what I teach. Like, assist with the witchery.
Is there
The
actually a
spirit's
spirit on
everywhere.
Renaka's?
That's awesome.
We should all be able
No,
to
I
see
was
him,
just
right?
fucking with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I get
But
it.
I
There's
can't
always
see
a spirit
spirits.
around me.
I
Yeah.
can't see spirits when I want to, but I was just fucking with them.
That's cool. Well, you got me, because I'm looking. I'm going to be looking from time to
Yeah,
time.
have you not heard of the cat bridge?
The cat
Ah,
bridge?
yes, I love the cat bridge.
I would
What?
love to
Yeah.
see this cat bridge one day soon.
Oh, we have to see
Oh,
the
yeah,
cat
shit.
bridge.
Cat
We will go on the way to.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
we will
head
pass
we
it.
can head past there on the way out of town.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
lie, you guys. I can't really think about anything besides the cat bridge right now.
Just make sure not to have any warm milk or catnip in your pockets.
Oh my gosh. It cannot be what I think it is.
So, as you start walking towards one of Yatamon's largest stone bridges. You hear the gentle rumbling of a cat snoring. But you don't see any cat until you get closer and you sort of look underneath the bridge, and there is a giant cat, probably 20 foot long, curled up underneath the bridge, sleeping away.
What color
Aw.
is he?
Good question. What color?
He's just a tabby cat.
Aw, cute.
Kitty.
But you do
But I like-
notice that
I'm just like, is he asleep? Is he awake?
he's asleep.
I was like, perhaps we shouldn't wake him, though I would much love to ask him questions.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
this is
everyone's
amazing.
cat.
As you
You
say
again.
that, one of the kindly old ladies passing by is like, "Oh, he never wakes up, the lazy fuck. He's always asleep. You
Mm.
could sit on him and he won't bother." And you do notice that a couple of kids are sat on the cat, rolling around, playing in his fur. You know, he doesn't
Now
care.
he's gonna pet
fast
the cat. Pet his forehead.
What a beautiful
Yeah.
spirit!
And we're
And,
standing on the bridge.
If you,
well,
And we're
if you
looking
lay
down
on
at
the
this
bridge, you can feel the purring throughout your body. It's quite amazing.
Oh, that is cool.
But yeah, it's sort of, it's got like an underpass underneath the bridge. That's where the cat
Yeah.
sleeps. But there is a bridge
awesome.
over as well.
You've heard of a troll under the bridge, now there's a cat.
Okay. Actually, they had to build this bridge over the cat, who was always sleeping there.
That's
how
amazing.
Kai's like laying
Well.
down on the bridge. He's like, ah.
I'll tell you one thing. You're coming with me. And I pick up a little pebble caught in the cobblestone of the cat bridge. Put it in my pocket. Tell you what, little buddy.
Oh, this one likes rocks, alright. We're doomed.
After a few minutes of admiring the cat and watching, you do notice people are leaving offerings and rubbing his belly for good luck. It seems like the cat has become a huge symbol for the people of Yatamon.
Oh, well
Even
then we
though
have to.
Nobody knows if it's ever woken up or why it's sleeping there, but everybody loves the cat bridge.
I would like to
rub
flip,
its belly too.
flip a silver into it, like it's a wishing well.
Disappears in the fluff.
Nothing happens. It doesn't react to you flipping the coin at it or rubbing its belly or anything like that. But you do notice that its nose starts twitching after a couple of seconds. There's a and the cat's just gone.
Oh.
It's
I
it's
get it when
disappeared.
you're in a hurry. Yeah, you got places to go.
I hear like my silver clink on the ground from where it was on top of the cat as the cat disappears.
Yep. You hear the silver clink to the ground. There's a couple of kids that are suddenly on their ass on the floor, like, ah, stupid cat. Ah.
That is a fast cat. Pew.
So yeah, the cat sneezed
Question.
and it disappeared.
Question, is it still there in the spirit realm?
Are you gonna use your?
I have used it.
You okay? Then yeah, it's there. It's still sleeping.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like nod and just bow and just be like, "Joy die." Just go. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
I'm so happy
the
you
cat-
can look in the spirit realm.
And now I can see
That's great.
spirits for the next hour. So whatever happens, happens.
That's so cool.
Yep.
It's not shared though, so haha. Now I can see if shit's actually on your shoulder. You won't believe me.
Or I'll
Yeah,
just believe
now-
everything you say. Gullible's written on the ceiling. I can buy cat bridge. All kinds of stuff.
So yeah,
Whoops.
with your ethereal sight active, you do notice that there is a ton of spirits milling around. There's nothing of particular interest. They're just going about their daily shit like they normally do.
Well, I suppose we should find this missing broom then, huh?
Oh
Off
yeah,
we
the
go.
broom. The broom. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's that way.
And I just follow behind Taki.
Yeah, I'm probably,
Taka.
checking the map,
Taki.
seeing if I
Taki.
Walking through, trying to get to the front gate. I'm trying to find the same way that I ran here, but I was kind of not paying attention when I was running in.
He tried to go off a side street. I'm like, no, it's this way. Fastest way is over this way.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, so you know one of the quickest ways to get out of the city is to just cut through the alley past Dapper's bicycle shop, and it brings you straight onto the outskirts, and you can go straight from there. It'll take you about 5 minutes. So yeah, as you come down Dapper's bicycle alley, there's dozens of bikes all lining the alleyway and on racks, all with special price tags and things like that.
There's a Queen song playing in the background. Bicycles, bicycles.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. When was that song actually?
I think it was
It would make sense for
It was 80s.
1984.
for sure.
new age.
1978.
1978.
Hey,
So
perfect.
yeah, that would have been one of the songs that could have been playing. So yeah, let's
On a record player.
cassette player.
Cassette.
Cassette player, that
Yeah.
It's
thing.
the newest and greatest thing. Cassettes.
Come on.
You can bring them in your car.
Yeah, you get
I
one.
prefer
Well, you get
vinyl.
multiple songs on one tape, and then you can flip it over, and you got
Then you
another
flip
side.
it over.
Whole bunch
Yeah,
of
it's
those
great.
songs.
Yep, it's called the B side.
And as
Could always
as
be
you're
better.
passing by, Dapper does see you, Taka. He does, obviously, with your first age enthusiasm. He does know you and has seen you around
Oh,
because
yeah.
you spend a lot of time drooling over his bikes. And he's just like, as you pass by, he's like, "So, Taka, when are you gonna buy one of these, huh? When are you gonna buy a bike?"
Oh, I'll get there. I just need to maybe work a little bit longer, and I'll definitely have the money to get one of these. Make delivery a lot faster. I'll tell you that.
That it would. I could even put a basket on the front for you if you want.
That'd be awesome. Do you have ones that could like strap around my feet? Like for the pedals? Because sometimes, to get around things, I gotta kind of use my tongue, and maybe I don't want to lose the bike along the way.
Fuck
Pulls out a
off.
little piece of paper and he starts writing it down. I didn't
Write
think
that down,
about
write
that.
that
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you gotta get creative when the traffic's thick, and you gotta make those deliveries.
It's a good idea. I'll look into adding that to the upgrade list.
I can't wait to see it.
Just zipping around telephone poles. I love it. Fucking streetlights.
What, Spider-Man?
That's cool.
Yep.
I'm like looking at these bikes and it I'm almost like sitting over them or trying to see how I could possibly contort my frame, my large frame onto one of these things. I'm just like,
He does sort of like pat you on the shoulder. He's like, those ones may be a little bit small for you. We do have some larger ones further down the alleyway, and you do notice further down there are slightly larger bicycles for larger framed people.
Like,
Oh.
I'm adding this to my list. This would be great. I could go anywhere faster than I do already, or don't already, rather.
Well, there's nothing better than a dapper bicycle if you can't find yourself a K truck.
That's what I will keep your shop in mind. There don't happen to be any dumpling shops in the city, do there? I could go for a dumpling
It's actually.
soon.
I don't know how many there actually is. Like, I know of 3 that are my particular favorites in town.
Oh.
Turns out there's none.
Maybe after
Well,
we
there
return,
will
maybe after we return this broom, we can go get some dumplings. I love dumplings.
Heck yeah. I'm over here trying to find a little Dara bike. They're all just a little bit too big.
I
Or what
stand
about
up
the,
next
the
to you and
one,
be
the
like,
old-timey ones with the
"Oh,
big
you're-
wheel in the front that are up fucking 3 stories high?
how tall are you?
Like 2.8 feet. So right under
Okay.
3 feet.
So I'm just over your height, because I'm,
Nice.
what am I?
I bet that feels good.
Yeah,
It doesn't
there
matter.
would be a couple of bikes because you are roughly the same size as
Yeah. I'm 3'1".
A fucking toddler's bike.
Are they
There's some
are they
out there.
like normal BMX mountain bike
Baby
type bikes, or are they like the big wheel on the front and the little wheel on the back with the
No,
the
they are-
seat like way high up?
normal. They are normal
Okay.
bicycles. They're not penny farthings. This isn't the 1800s.
Gotcha. Yeah. I was thinking about
Yeah,
how
no,
a
you've
playing
got-
card clicking in the spokes would be really cool for the 80s.
Yeah, you've got. Seems like there's 3 different styles. There is the classic sort of city cruiser with the basket on the front, the easy rider sort of bike. You do have a couple of more mountain bike sort of styled ones. You think they would be a little bit better for difficult terrain, and there is 1 or 2 BMXs, but that seems like people use the bicycles more for transportation than they do for just showing off and tricks, if that makes sense.
I get you.
Luxury,
Yeah.
non-essential.
Pokemon rules.
I need it. You just said that now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll have to come back after maybe we get like 4 badges.
How much do these bikes like cost? What are the price tags?
And can we get a free
I
bike
think
voucher
that far
ticket?
ahead. I should have thought. They're not too expensive. You can hire them, which it works out at about 5 silver a day, which is.
Nice. That's not bad.
But if you want to outright buy them, okay, let's
How
say
much is
they're
the
all-
fee if you rob it?
Oh, that's the old 5-finger discount.
That's your answer.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I
Depends
might
if you
not
get
be
caught or not.
Batman. Yeah.
Yeah,
Free,
But
free,
you know
or
I'd be
5 to 9
Robin.
years.
Free.
That's right. It's a little free 99.
Hearing this conversation, Kai's just like, perhaps we should find the missing broom.
Oh,
before
right,
it
the
starts getting
broom.
dark.
I'm so easily sidetracked. There's so much to look at. Everything's new to me. Yeah, the broom. Okay, or it could have just been a pink bird if I'm being honest. But yeah, let's go.
No, it was definitely a broom. Don't doubt yourself now. We're going.
Yeah, it was pretty far away.
It's like when you usher a dog that's like refusing to walk. It's like, come on, just keep going. Show us where it is.
I'd be happy if it was either, honestly.
All right, wouldn't a pink bird be like the coolest thing ever? It might even be better than a broom. I don't know. Could be anything. Just happy to find out.
Is there anything on Ranaka's shoulder?
No,
Hey, there's something on your shoulder.
And I look at my shoulder.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yep. That's crazy. Get it off me. All right.
I think that's his shirt, Laura.
Can I?
Yeah, it's just a fold, my bad.
Can I?
It's
Yeah,
just a
these
crease.
amazing delts.
Oh, it's just a
Can I-
bug.
Can I slide a pebble off the ground onto his shoulder?
Sure.
Please.
I'd box like a
Oh.
hand, para, perception.
You got it.
Ow.
Oh, no. Roll something worse, please. Come on. He can fucking hit him with
Like,
the rock.
Taka doesn't even get to pick up the rock when you just dead-eyed look at him like, what you doing?
Yep. Oh, don't grab that rock. That rock has bad. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that one. That one sucks.
Oh.
And I just keep on walking.
Like, look at it, like, huh?
Yeah. Sorry, that's a liar. That's a liar rock. It always pretends. Just always be pretending, and then I just keep
I'm
on
shaking
walking.
Ronaka. Take us to the broom!
I'm going. We're going. We're walking. I can only go so fast. I'm trying my best.
Run! Your
Alright.
run is my walk.
Yeah, and then I just start running, and I'm flailing my arms, and it's really ugly to look at, but I'm huffing and
That's
puffing.
just one step for fucking Kaide.
Yeah, I'll make it. You won't hear me complain.
Although, like, trying to keep up for Kai, he's already breathing a little heavy. He's like, we don't want to miss it. Perhaps we should slow our pace slightly.
Yes, brother. You're exactly right. I'm glad that you said that. I was thinking the same
We've
thing
been
as
stood here for 10
as I'm
minutes.
dying of breathing. Just,
Well, I
I'm
mean-
so happy.
Bruce stood there and...
I was gonna say Kai, like, he is 5 foot slower than you.
Oh, that's true.
He's only got 25 foot of movement, same as Taka, so you're all, you two, you and Valora are having to slow down.
Yeah,
for these two
we're
while
walking
they're
ahead,
full
like the
sprinting.
parents. The toddlers like sprint.
We are moving. Your little baby legs kicking, baby. Okay, I'll get to the end of Mordor on these two things. It's very
Come to a
Frodo.
long answer to your question, Primulus. It's about 500 gold to buy a
Oh.
bicycle.
An awful
Well,
lot of
maybe we'll
farming.
get a free ticket after the cruise. Am I right?
I hold up a mask that has like a theatrical like sad crying face on for just a moment.
Oh, it's okay, buddy.
Aw. It's all right, buddy. It's okay, big fella. And I, back then, I'd like to pat you on the knee, on the calf, wherever I could reach. That's normal.
On the ass.
No, not there, not there. On the meat of the thigh, you know.
Yeah. I remove the mask and attach it back to a sturdy cord that hangs across my chest, containing a variety of different masks.
That's super cool. How many masks are there? There's like a
As
crazy
many as he
amount, right?
wants.
Well, because there's like the origami guy too, right? But there's a bunch of different
So-
origamis.
Out of character, technically for me, I don't have like actual masks that have effects yet, but because like my character does one-man theater with masks, I have an assortment of just roleplay masks. They're just
I gotcha. Okay.
masks of
Yeah.
various kinds.
Yeah, we're not level 3 yet.
Yeah, I was just I was checking it out. I'm like, man, that is a cool
It
one.
is pretty cool.
The freaking the theater one.
I'm
That's really cool.
I'm stoked for 3rd level for sure.
And actually, if you guys are wondering since we're all together now, you guys are wondering about the visual of
Yeah.
Kai. He is an imposing 6'4" blue Daru, equal parts whimsical and ancient, like a legend wandering out of a spirit-touched storybook. My light blue skin has a hue of morning mist or still water stretched over a broad frame, softened by the gentle roundness of comfort and age. Muscled beneath the surface, but padded with lived-in softness. Fat. He moves with heavy grace, more akin to a bear trained in ballet than a dancer by nature. My
That's cool.
angular cyclopean eye, a deep dark green, like moss-rich forest stone, dominates my broad face with an expressive power capable of both silent melancholy and magnetic joy. He has dark blue hair that tumbles to his shoulders in feathered layers. A sturdy cord stretches across my bare shoulder and broad chest, festooned with an ever-growing gallery of masks. Each one hangs like a soul he's borrowed, clacking softly together as he walks. I carry a collapsible umbrella in one hand that is adorned with painted motifs, waves, and masks and flames. He also he appears not as a warrior, but a living shrine of stories, a walking theater who commands attention not with blade or brawn, but with presence, mystery, and an ever watchful eye.
I like it.
Can we
Oh yeah,
hear
that's a good word
everyone's
picture.
vibes? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah,
I
let's
like
do it.
that.
Dad Bot, you want to go next?
Yeah, so you know, three
It's like
foot
AA.
tall frog
Yeah,
man.
right. It's like, hey.
He's got like his leather armor that he wears, standard issue for the Courier's Brigade. But he does have like a blue jean jacket that he wears over with a bunch of pockets and stuff. He has this big backpack on his back that says Courier's Brigade and a side satchel for like his other bag that is also got
Nice.
a bunch of stuff in it. And he's got assortment of weapons, like he's got 2 sets of rope. He's got like you can see there's just tons of stuff in his bags, and he's wearing these orange like headphones that are attached to what's like Walkman. And that's attached onto his side satchel. But he has a
If Chris Pratt was a frog.
a
Yeah, I
nice,
was thinking kind of the same. That's cool. I like the
nice
fit.
long like lom dagger at his side as well, on the other side of where his courier bag is. Yeah.
I like it,
That's-
and we can see your guy because he's right behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Awesome artwork by Mr. X Blocks right there.
Yeah, he does good
Yeah.
stuff.
Do you
All right.
do you want me to, or do you?
Yeah. You go. You go.
Ah, fuck. Alright. Alright, so
I'm curious
Valora
about.
Iron. She is an elf, and her hair, somewhere between silver and straw, falls in loose waves, often tangled with petals, twigs, or bits of thread. A faint tattoo marking appears under her eye, curling like ivy down her neck and under her sleeve. She dresses in layered, practical robes with mismatched buttons and weather-softened boots. She wears a patchwork robe that drapes and is slightly frayed on the ends. Over one shoulder hangs a worn leather satchel, clearly stuffed with scrolls, herbs, and half-finished ideas. Her staff is tall and crooked, with a small lantern hanging out from the top. Its flickering light houses a tiny ball of energy, and it appears to be a soft glowing light that offers a soft, like, candle light to the area.
Nice, so pretty.
Yeah.
I love it. Hell
yeah.
You're.
The
All right,
tattoo
well,
as well,
I
it
love
looks
that.
like a tattoo, but it's like a mark, it's like a birthmark, you know?
Oh, so it's not a tattoo.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a
All,
it's like a
all of you
marking.
would know about the elves, and they all have an innate ability to
So
do various things depending on the birthmark that they have.
Okay.
if
Oh, that's
if
cool.
Renaka like asks this like at some points of Valora, I would probably explain like almost like a parent explaining to a child skin colors. It's like, oh, there's like different, there's different groups, and they all just appear the way they are, and
Yeah,
mine's
everyone's
the
equal. Yeah.
and I say mine's the Awake birthmark, and it's like it's for purity and nature, and it allows me to be in tune with fully the things around me.
Oh, I love that.
You'll understand. Who
I love that.
are you?
I am. Hi, everybody. I'm Ronaka. I'm a
I'm
paladin.
high.
Yep. Hi, Ronaka. So, I come in at a stocky 2.8 feet tall, 85 pounds. All right, so pretty stocky for my little frame. I'm 2 years old, so I'm pretty new to this whole existence thing. But I kind of been on my own since I was about 3 months.
Oh my
um,
gosh.
I got well because I'm a red Dara, right? So I'm little and I'm red, and we kind of just pop out of nowhere in the woods by ourselves. We just exist, and then there's these glyphs around that like Dara can leave behind, but they're like messages from the past that help us kind of learn our way. But
Messages, memories,
yeah,
personalities, skills, it can be anything. So
right,
much
it's pretty
versatility with the
cool.
glyphs.
So I got a little bit written as well. It's short. From a location in the forest I appear, where the Dara city of Rokala has been for the last 200 years. Our glyphs litter the forest, teaching us lessons of the past. The nearby river gives me strength. This world has so much to explore and discover. I want to find my own way forward to adventure. And then my traits are
Yay.
curiosity, inquisitive explorer, and I am a collector and appreciator of water-worn pebbles. And I've been really thinking lately if water makes things wet or if it is wet. I don't know, but I've been I'll debate anybody
It
who will,
makes things
just
wet.
talk to me for like 2 hours about that one question.
I definitely will do that as we're walking for sure. Because, dirt
Yeah.
isn't dirty.
We're all
It makes things
debating.
dirty. You can't.
Yeah, but it's got to be covered in
It's like
dirt
if
to
soap
be
hits the
dirty.
floor, is the floor clean or is the.
Well,
I
is
guess that
is
depends on how small
The
you are. It looks
duality
real
of
dirty
man.
from down here.
An
But
With
yeah,
interesting
that's
stinky,
inquiry
just me.
smelly
indeed.
Yeah,
feet.
yeah. And kind of the idea is I'm gonna do the Paladin River god thing for my class later. So water will be a thing.
um
Oath of the River. That's what it's called.
we maybe take a short break? I gotta put the kid to bed and
Mhm.
stuff.
Mhm.
Yes, good call. I gotta do the same.
Alright.
Yep. Yep.
Fair break.
Short break.
Dad's gotta do dad shit.
Yep.
The smile of pain.
Said Ronaka is only 3.
Yeah,
He's
I
very
guess
young.
I guess he changed
Maybe
his
it's his
age.
birthday. He's now free. Yay! Happy birthday, Radaka.
Age is
I'm
kind of just a
actually the
number
oldest.
to a Dara anyway.
Yeah, what's your daughter's age?
My Dara is 16.
I'm how old am I? I don't fucking know.
You said you were 22.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Why the fuck do I see my appearance? No.
Background.
Age. I need to add it. I'm gonna make it 23. Whoa!
You're the old lady of the campaign.
I'm not gonna fucking act it. I'm a whimsical, naive elf.
Valora, do you, by chance, speak Torum?
Yes, I do. Why'd you ask?
I was curious. I know you expressed your connection to the spirit world, and I also speak
Okay.
Torum.
Oh yes, I love spending my free time talking to the what do you call them? It's like, you know, English people speaking English. Like, is it the Torums? Can I say Torums?
No,
I
they're
don't know that the
spirits.
spirits are called Torums.
Oh.
That's just
No,
the name of
they're
their
just called
language.
spirits. The
Yeah.
language is
Oh,
called
Yeah.
okay.
Torum.
They're just spirits, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I actually
But yeah.
learned Torum while traveling near Ulawa from a tree glyph of one of my ancestors. It is probably the single most interesting glyph I've ever found in my travels.
I learned from my cat.
Clearly didn't find the secret stash of Dora porn glyphs in the Rokala.
Oh, I found one. It was
That's
it
in
was
the
this
fucking
story of
dark
this
alleys,
guy
bro.
Monaka, and he went on this crazy adventure. He's talking about aliens, and he's talking about Saiyans and Super Saiyans, and I
Oh
guess
my
he was a
god.
delivery guy, so maybe he worked for the package guys.
The
And
Korea
but yeah,
Brigade.
I read his story from his glyph, and I was like, Monaka, huh? But he kind of sounded pretty weak, so I went with Ronaka. Um, Ronaka.
Of
Is that
course.
Ronaka Dara? I ask.
Yep.
I am.
Yep. I don't really have a last name. I never really thought
Is
about
there a
it.
spirit on Ronaka?
No,
Perhaps.
you've
Okay.
already
Perhaps.
used your ability. It's been an hour.
Perhaps.
Okay.
I say to Ronaka, how much time did you spend in Rokala at the Hamda? Uh,
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So when I went to Rocala after, being outside the woods, I probably only stayed out in the woods for, a week or two before I made my way into the city. And then I hung out there for a good 30 days forever. I hung out there forever.
that makes sense. Perhaps that is why you did not take the last name Dara, as many of our people do.
Yeah, no, it is. It's just Ronaka is something that I chose. And I left the city to find my own way and my own adventure. And I want someone who reads my glyph to feel proud, not like I did when I read about that Monaka character.
Quite a story, little one. I spent much time, actually, in Rokala, more than most. Um, I have many friends there and stayed for a whole 5 years.
5 whole years. Oh my gosh, big brother, I should follow you around. You know so much about this big wide world.
I I have became a very entwined with the community there and just did not wish to leave as quickly as most do.
Okay, well then I lean in real close and I whisper, maybe a little bit too loudly, but I'm like, well, just let me know if I'm doing anything foolish. I have a tendency to kind of get lost in my own curiosities and train of thought, but I'm doing my best.
I think that is the way to be. And you let me know if you ever come across anything relating to the first Dara. I am in search
Ooh,
of tales of his exploits or hints to his origin story.
aren't we all? But we'll unlock that mystery together because yeah, that sounds amazing. What a story they have.
Very much is not known. I wish to know how we became to be.
Mm-hmm. Yep, very true. Click. Nice.
I actually spent some time with the AHA, which is the Archaeological, Historical, and Archive
Wait, wrong guy.
Guild.
Uh-huh.
I didn't fit anywhere super cleanly, so eventually I am now on sabbatical. But my great work for them is hopefully to discern more information about the first star.
Okay. All right, you are just on the path, and I love it. Positivity, looking forward to adventure, and then I just get down and I knock out a quick 20 push-ups.
Constitution
Just
saving
knocking
throw.
them out. Okay, let's see if I get stronger. You gotta break it down to build it up. Let's see. Ooh, not great. 12.
You get like 5 push-ups in, and then your arms start shaking.
Yeah, that's okay. I get up and I'm like, whew, gotta get it in where you can.
Just watching you, little one, is making me hungry. And Kai pulls out a little paper satchel and pulls out like 1/4 of a dumpling and eats it.
Gotta get it in where you can. Just start running in place. High knees, high knees.
Alright. You be good, Deadbot?
Perfect timing.
So, you make your way outside of the city, into the gift of Shiritashi. Let me get the thing. So this area is quite vast and quite flat. It's plains. There's a lot of small idyllic villages, a lot of farms and rice paddies. It's a pretty nice, peaceful place. It's fairly easy to travel along because it's not hilly. There's no difficult terrain. It's quite a nice day. So you start off from the city of Yamato. Over there. And I will say it will take you about a day and a half to get there.
Nice.
Yeah, about a
Yep.
day and a half. It's already
Can a brother
2 or
get
3 in
good
the after
spurs?
2 or 3 in the afternoon, so
Nice.
you start making your way there. As you do see a herd of wild horses just passing through the plains.
Oh, that's awesome. I just want to sit and watch the horses for a while. I'm easily easy to slow down. You know, it's kind of hard to keep on track. So I see these horses and I just kind of start to stumble and slow down until I'm just looking at them.
I probably would take notes. Like, hey, don't want to get left behind there.
Oh, right. Thank you.
It is a nice day today. It's like classic midsummer. You've got the sun beating down, a nice gentle breeze coming in from the coast, making all the crops sway and what have you. Someone make me a perception check. Somebody that's probably paying attention to what's going on.
I would be,
I
but
probably would be too.
always on alert. Not very good at it, though.
Why
God
does
damn
mine
it,
show?
Taki.
I rolled a 15.
Mm-hmm. Attacker, you don't particularly notice something.
Too low.
Kai.
Yeah,
You do notice that as you start walking up this very slight hill that you're traversing, it seems to be sort of squishy.
Oh, can I kind of just kind of like make a small hop?
Mm-hmm. As you do, your feet sink into it, you sort of bounce a little bit.
Oh, guys, this can I also look and see, does it like what the bouncing is it just like the dirt is bouncy, or is it like there's water underneath? Do I have any sense of what might be the cause of the ground being bouncy, or it's just bouncy?
As you do start to investigate and you sort of lean over a little bit, the ground starts to shake under everybody's feet.
Whoops!
Oh,
I just want to
Uh,
tell Kiro, he's so big. Of course it's a little squishy. He's breaking the ground. He's too big.
No, this is, guys, just like, no, this is different. This is something else.
and you see the world sort of seems to lower around you as you're all raised up into the air a tiny bit. And you see a giant yellow beak sort of crest the front of the hill and then slowly turn towards you. As you
Don't
have
worry, guys.
you
Sorry,
have
go ahead.
accidentally walked on top of a
Oh my god,
field giant.
bro.
Oh no,
I'll post the image in the Dungeon Delves VC.
Don't worry, guys. This level 1 paladin will protect you.
Oh god. Is it still roleplay?
whoa,
Crazy
whoa! I do my best to make my way to stable ground and normal
Yep.
elevation ground.
Yeah.
ah.
I'm just gonna shout, sorry, big guy.
So yeah,
Yeah.
the
I'm
ground
also
isn't
getting
particularly unstable. It's not trying to shake you off or anything. It's just
Just-
sort of
Guess
it's
we.
just peeking its head up and it's just looking at you like, what?
I am backing
Small
Hey.
moves
away.
on my back.
And,
Can
Get
I
off
can I
this.
speak to him? And I assume this is a spirit. Or is this an actual
It is.
animal?
Roll me a nature check.
Okay. 19.
Yeah, you know it's a spirit. You know you do know of the field giants. They are completely docile. They are neither predator nor prey. They're fucking huge. Like trees grow on the back of these things.
They chillin', bro.
In Tuarum, I just say, whoa, boy, my apologies. We did not see you here, and we appear to have accidentally wandered upon your back. We mean you no harm.
He just stares at you, sort of cross-eyed and blankly.
And I
These
just do
things-
my best to get off from on top of him in a non-falling on my headway.
I give a
Yeah,
bit of
nice.
scratches on the back before I slide down as well.
Yeah, you would know that they can't speak. They're not particularly intelligent or sentient. They are
That is a
just
guy.
nature spirits that encourage the wind to roll along the hills, and as such, they have a habit of playing with pinwheels and things like that. People put pinwheels in front of their laundry to make the hill giants dry it a little bit quicker.
Oh, that's fun.
Perhaps a good omen for our travels.
And yeah, it just sort of sits there a little bit and watches you in curiosity. Occasionally puffs a little bit of wind at you to make your hair fluff up.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything. It's just chilling. You just happen to walk on a field giant by accident because they're just
Yep,
big
and I
hills.
just try to sidestep it to not disturb it further.
Yeah, same.
I'm just gonna be a
Yeah,
bit
you
more
have no
careful
Kind
issues
with
of
where
there.
out
I
of the
step.
way.
Yeah,
Coexist sticky.
it only happened because you were like, oh, there's a road over there. We should take this road because it's a bit of a shortcut. It's just one of those. It
Mhm.
happens. It's fine. Uh, and that'll be about it for the first day. So you're about halfway there. Um, now then, this is the question. How many of you got bedrolls?
Good question,
I
and
do.
I don't think
I know I do, but just gonna
I
double
do.
check.
Okay,
I
you've all,
do.
you've all got bedrolls.
Um, so if we're through the first day, I assume we're making camp for the night.
If you would like to, yeah. I assume you would make the camp.
Yep.
It is getting fairly late in the evening. The sun is stained the pinkish red of sunset.
Very Boy Scout like when setting up camp. You know, I like
Hmm.
instruction like, oh, who's gonna collect some wood so we can start a fire and
You're gonna hate this, but I'm gonna do task like 3
yeah,
times.
that's great.
Just so you see like a bedroll like hover past your head and like unravel itself and like lay on the ground, and then you see like wood stacking somewhere and then leaves like gathering together for fire starter.
Yeah, and as Taki's saying that, like Kai sits down and he looks almost like he's sleeping, but after 10 minutes, a small, almost like a small spirit with a giant nose and a dress and very tiny legs appears next to him, and he just points over at Taki, and I went ahead and I ritual cast Unseen Servant, and the servant walks over to Taki and looks up at him, and he just says, "Task."
I like point at various herbs and stuff like that around, and like I have a little cutting board that I get out and I start like preparing food with the rations and meat and stuff like that, and plan to make some kind of stew.
And
I
the servant is basically at your command to gather wood or any basic little
Yeah.
tasks that we need to do for setting up the camp.
Who needs Boy
While
Scouts? We
Kai
got
eats,
magic.
while Kai's like, I'm almost out of dumplings, and eats like one of his very few dumplings he has left.
No.
I would also
That's
like
dumpling
to see if I can forage some reagents.
Some potion ingredients. Now then,
Mhm.
okay. I did have a source for this somewhere. Uh-uh. That one. That one. Yeah. So if you want to make a nature check,
Yes. 12.
12. Oh, right. So you would get some of the common ingredients native to the area.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If things are in the spirit realm, is it invisible?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just be like sat at the campfire that's just starting to be like lit. And I'm gonna use my lantern just out of boredom and just like revealing light, just out of curiosity to see if there's anything invisible around me. I just be playing around with my stuff.
No. No, there's nothing invisible.
Alright. Worth a shot.
So, what reagents would I find?
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what to roll for it. Sorry.
Yeah, they got a roll table for that stuff on there yet?
They
I'm
do
sure
not.
I'm sure there's a Reddit
Really?
page that has it.
I do have something actually.
There's probably some subreddit Obojima fucking.
Yeah, I specifically like
I didn't
made a
look.
point
Yeah.
to try not to read any of the DM stuff,
Yep.
but it made it seem like there would be a table.
There wasn't a legend in the map that they provided.
Right.
That was a whole thing.
Yeah.
You should know. 3-head.
So you do find 3 ingredients. You find a piece of bamboo.
Mm-hmm.
You find a bundle of Draco twigs.
Mm-hmm.
And you find a creeping bullet.
Fuck is that?
It's a really armored underground thing that likes to ram into people. It's really fun to run into those.
That's a bullet.
Oh, my bad.
I'm still confused.
Yeah, and I just toss those into my arcane detection kit for later assessment.
For sake of brevity, you would have already used your arcane detections kit. Those
Okay.
3 are the 3 that would have come back positive for magical
Got it.
magical
Awesome.
properties.
I will make us something interesting later with these.
If I remember correctly, there should actually be item stats for it.
Oh, in the game? Like if I add them to my inventory?
We eating sticks?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah, there should be an item, an actual official
Yep, I see
item
it.
class
Yep.
with all the stats. Yeah.
Bamboo. I might need to ask spellings on some of those. Give me a sec here. How do you spell Draco?
Driko.
Oh, that's how I spelled it. Figure.
Nice.
Good job. You're hooked on phonics.
Hell yeah.
And
Better be that and crack.
This is the guy obsessed with rocks.
That's true. Rocks are awesome.
Are you a stick guy, a rock guy?
Oh, I'm working towards
We're gonna
these
figure out
jeweler's
your quirk
tools.
still, frogman.
Yeah, it's a
Ain't a
thing. That's true. Are you a stick guy? Stick Nation?
stick or rock? It's like decisions.
Hasn't decided yet.
Well, that's my downtime activity. I'm just gonna be polishing rocks and appreciating rocks and pebbles. And I want to build to proficiency in jeweler's tools eventually. But yeah, I'm just appreciating the shit out of some cool ass rocks, man.
Dude is
Polishing some
ignoring
rocks.
all the floating shit happening around him.
Yeah, I see it. It's cool. I just, I'm
He
more
rocks.
impressed with strength of body, and then I flex my little spaghetti arm, and I'm like, it'll get there a little bit every day. It'll get there.
Meanwhile, I'm adding seasonings to the stew taste. Add
Oh,
something
yeah.
else.
Is that some motherfucking gumbo? What is that?
Smells delicious.
Let me eat
Howdy
that. Let me eat that
cockroaches, some
gumbo.
grub worms.
I don't give a fuck, I'll eat it. That's protein.
It's important to get your
Texture.
protein while you're out adventuring.
Very true.
At least that's what the Courier's Brigade intro video is all about.
McDonald's introduction.
Who's taking watch?
That's
I'll be on a
important to
shift for
know.
sure. Yeah.
Do I have
I'll take first
dark
shift if you
vision?
want.
I'll take
Ooh, good question.
a thing as well, because I
Checking
got
my
dark vision.
senses.
I would love some sleep, but please wake me during my turn. Just beware. Sometimes when I wake up, I sneeze violently. Don't want you to scare anyone.
Wait, where does it say?
Yeah,
I'm trying to find it too. Is features and
It's
traits?
not showing.
Traits
my
maybe,
features
but
and
it's not
traits,
there.
and mine's at the bottom.
Should be
Oh,
in features
the
and
bottom.
traits.
I thought it'd
You
just
don't
be on
have
the
dark
main
vision.
screen.
Yeah, I guess I
Blah.
don't have it. I guess I can't see nothing.
That's okay. I can use my
Yeah,
tongue
I'll
to
take
leap
a
around
shift.
or pull things, so whatever. I don't need to see.
That's cool.
I'm a warlock, I don't
That is
sleep.
really cool.
uh,
You don't sleep at all? You don't have
No,
to?
I'm kidding.
Oh, I
No,
was
I
like,
do.
shit, that's
It's just-
crazy.
She has dark vision, so she's pretty suited for the job of sitting
So how
around
many
Yeah. Just talking to your spirit
are we
buddies.
breaking up rest
Yeah.
breaks into sections or?
Totally up to you guys.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't
Could
know
either
enough
have
to partner up. I would have just
4-hour
take a
shifts or
sleep.
done a
2-hour
single
shifts.
shift.
I'll do 4-hour shifts. Be able to get good sleep in.
Well, we sleep for 6 hours. It'd probably be like 3 2-hour shifts.
Or 2 3-hour shifts.
It's just who gets stuck with the middle shift because they get woken up and then they have to fall back asleep.
Yeah.
Kai seems to be already asleep.
Yeah.
Right,
Alright.
Renaka, do you wanna?
Valor, are you gonna go first or?
Yeah.
Right, Renoka, are you gonna take
Keeping the
a
fire
turn?
hot.
Yeah. Yep, just wherever you need me.
Well, what do you want? You want first or middle or last?
I'll take middle shift.
Alrighty. Well, you wake me up
You got it.
and
I'll see you then.
lay on my bedroll and
Ow.
drift off to sleep.
Alright, perception check, please.
Oh, 11.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. Everything seems to be going smoothly.
Can I just look over at the others and see how they're doing?
They're asleep.
Okay. I'll just keep watching.
Yep.
Wake up
An event-
Renaka, buddy.
Kai's snoring slightly.
Alright, so he's alive.
Oh, Taka snores loudly with his. You see, like his throat pouch kind of expands out a little bit.
I'll just go up to Renaka and just shake him.
All right, I wake up and the snot bubble, the anime snot bubble on my nose
Ew.
pop. I wake up and I'm like, up and at him. I got it. And let me at him, let me at him. I shake it off and I go outside and I
just
sit
like,
down.
Nope.
Yep,
He
nope.
just
And I,
walks in.
There's no. We are outside. We don't have tents. We have bedrolls.
yep.
Don't fight something.
Good
Under the
night.
stars.
I'm already outside. I can't go outside anymore.
And I'm gonna go to Eep.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Click. 21.
Imagine.
Oh, I'm paying attention.
So-
I'm vigilant. I'm a soldier.
He's gonna find something that was gonna murder me, bro.
I'm on the path of a warrior.
Fucking vulture.
So, about halfway through your shift, you do notice something strange. It looks like a bunch of moss-covered rocks are sort of moving.
Okay. I want to take one of the pebbles out of my pocket and I want to throw it in their direction. Not to do harm, but to just kind of like clatter, you know? And I go get him, Kevin! And then I throw the pebble.
That's gonna be
As you do, you hear a little chorus of squeaks as the rock lands nearby, and all the little moss-covered pebbles sort of spread out and then skitter away.
This world's the coolest. So, all right. I'm going to definitely tell my replacement when I wake him up about that. But, yeah, that's cute as hell. That's super cool.
For reference, I'll post the picture in the VC chat.
It's
I know exactly which guys you're
I
talking
know.
about. Yeah. Let's see.
I can't
Cute.
believe you're not
Click to
waking
see.
the mother up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Very cute. I want to make friends with those guys eventually. Very cool.
You'd love to meet one of my friends too.
Which
Yeah,
my neighbor
everything's the cutest here.
Totoro with the dust spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Dust
Yeah.
mites. Hehe.
Yeah, and then
guys.
I just want to wake up my replacement, which I think is Kai, right? The big
Yeah.
guy. All right, I go in and I shake him up at his turn, and I'm like, "Hey, brother, big brother, wake up!"
And
your turn.
Kai goes, Ooh.
Oh God.
He's awake. I'm awake.
Okay.
What?
Uh,
Oh, okay. My turn, huh?
yeah,
Roll for
yeah.
splash damage.
It's your turn.
Roll
Okay.
for sickness.
What should I roll? Yeah.
I'm joking.
Did
I'm
you
joking.
sneeze on me?
You have the
Okay.
plague.
I don't know it's
Turn
on
your
you, but I
head,
definitely
buddy.
sneezed. I may have
You
woken
roll a
some
1 and
others,
it hits your
perhaps.
eye, bro. You get pink
Right.
eye.
I
Yeah,
got
you
pink
can
eye
hear my
now.
Uchu kind of like echo through the trees.
Yeah.
What's
You gotta
passive on
cover
that,
up.
What?
12.
Passive what?
Hang on.
Perceptions that you want from me?
How do I check?
I was just looking at passive perceptions for people to see if they actually
Uh,
woke up from you sneezing.
How do I
Okay.
check that?
It's just on the
Oh,
character
13.
sheets on the
Left-hand
front.
side.
Yeah.
Passive.
Yeah.
Nobody would
Yeah.
have woken up for that. They're all dead.
But I tell
Oh,
Kai
shit.
about the little moss creatures that were cool, and I tell him about Kevin's sacrifice, and I'm like, well, we lost a good one tonight. He's lost but not forgotten. And in the morning, maybe I'll go out and I'll search for him. But just keep in mind that Kevin's out there, and you're never alone, Kai. He's with you.
Bro, this guy is blind.
Yeah, but nothing really to tell you that this dude's a rock. You know.
Yeah.
Guy's just like still half asleep. He's like, sounds good. And you see his eye kind of like struggling to stay open.
Oh, you gotta wake up. Don't fall asleep. And then I
bet
go to
Kai
sleep.
sleeps with his one big eye open.
He just
Oh,
definitely
that's
is
funny.
closed.
That's true. You can't close one eye. It's just the one.
He's like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I have just the thing. And he pulls out another, like, it's not even a fourth of a dumpling at this point. It's just like a tiny little piece,
Fucking hell.
and he eats it. And he's
It's like
like,
crumb.
I got it from here. Sleep, little one.
He put the last of the dumpling wrapper on Taki like a blanket.
Yeah, you want a perception check for me?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. It's 18.
Nothing of particular note goes about. Don't see any movement, but you do find Kevin, or so what you assume to be Kevin, which is just a smooth pebble.
While I'm on watch, I as carefully as I can take Kevin over and just place him in Ronaka's palm.
He's gonna be so scared, bro.
And then I resume my watch.
That's gonna be great.
Oh, he can hear. Oh no.
He kind of chuckles to himself and sits back down to resume the watch into the morning.
Yep, an eventful night. It's quite a peaceful night. You do see the occasional wisps of light from either spirits or fireflies. That's about it. It's a good night to get some work on masks done.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing while I'm watching. Is I'm just sitting there, kind of like almost picking different things in the setting around me, whether it's a blade of grass or a flower, and practicing my stories using different masks as I do.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you trying out different voices for the mask to see which one fits as you do. Like,
You just try them on
just
like
become
Looking in a
like
tiny
yourself
pocket
in
mirror.
different
Cool.
voices until you get
yeah,
the right
trying
one.
on personalities. Oh, that's cool.
No.
Each one of you wake up at a different time during Kai's performances, and at each time he's just in a weird position in front of the fire wearing a mask. You just sort of shrug it off and roll over.
Alright then, that must be a blue door thing.
Racist.
No! No, it's just his quirk.
I do
he's a
think
bit-
of that guy from One Piece, though, from Wano, the bad guy. Yeah.
Guys, like it's actually
actor.
it's a thespian thing.
The painter guy.
Yeah, the painter guy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, uneventful night, and as dawn starts to break, you do hear bird songs start to emerge from the woods around you, and life starts to wake up.
You guys awake since Kai was last at watch? Kai is wearing a mask
Absolutely
that
nothing.
has like pictures of like a sonic boom, and he's like, "It's morning, wake up!"
Oh man, I'm a
So he's got his
terrible waker upper
mess tin
guy.
and a spoon.
Yeah, not a
He's
morning
literally like
person.
making bell sounds like ding 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 ding.
It's like, well, there goes catching anything for breakfast. But
Yeah. As I'm just splayed out across my bedroll, all messed up, I open my hand and I see this rock. Can I do a survival check and see if this is the same rock? I want to use survival because it's a worse skill, and I think it'll be more funny if I just can't really tell the difference in these rocks, you know? Let's see. I still got an 18.
I mean, you can choose to fail it if you want to choose
it
to
is,
fail
it
a
is
roll.
definitely Kevin.
Well, I want to say, is it the same rock? I got an 18. What do I think? I think it is. Yeah, it's totally Kevin. Oh my God, Kevin! In my hand. It's amazing. What?
the
Get
Savior
out of
has
here.
returned.
Oh my gosh.
I just
Oh
says
man.
it looks like you've made a friend.
I am freaking out. I threw this thing away, and then it came back, and it found its way back to me. You know what? Magic rock. I'm gonna keep this one. This one's pretty cool, and I put it in my pocket,
Well,
ready to just be thrown away at whatever
Now, no matter where you
whim.
throw it, it'll always
Yeah,
come back to you. So that's a
it'll
good thing.
always just be back. Oh man, magical
You know,
world.
It's a
you now
beautiful
have Kevin,
world.
the rock of returning.
It's just your party member returning the rock that you throw like almost every
Mhm.
other night for whatever
Every
reason.
time. Yeah, or at least until I fail a survival check, and then I'm just like, imposter rock, get out of here.
You killed Kevin.
You
No.
kill, you liar, you piece of shit.
So yeah, I
Uh,
assume that you're gonna start packing stuff up
yeah.
after you've had breakfast.
Hmm. Yep, tying up my
Oh,
bedroll, getting ready, doing
Making the
some
space in my
lunges.
backpack for the things to fit back in properly, you know.
Yep,
Keep everything good and
making
tidy
sure.
in my backpack.
You've got to re-roll your bedroll 3
Yeah,
times because
three.
it's not
Yep.
quite tight enough.
Readjust some of the items.
Yes.
Like, no, this is supposed to be on this side, and then it'll fit in there.
As we're
Doing a
getting
bunch of
ready to embark
stretches.
on the day's travel, just says to Taka, "Will, do you do you think we will reach our destination today?"
I'm looking at my map. Oh yeah, yeah, we'll definitely get there as long as you know, we keep heading in its direction.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
not far now. It's another couple of hours walk, and then you should roughly be in the area.
Yeah, Kai says, "What, like the wind?" and dons the mask that has like a face of a eagle on it, and I won't say sprints. He jogs and forward.
I love it. I'm just trudging right along, keep
Is
trying to keep up.
this area still pretty flat and plainy, or
It's starting to get a little bit more hilly, and you are surrounded by. It's not dense, but it's. You are in a forest, you know.
yeah, okay,
You can still see
right,
through the trees and whatever. It's not like
right,
so
not a
densely
dense,
packed that
yeah,
you don't know where you are.
yep.
A nice little stroll through the woods. And yeah, your morning is fairly uneventful. You do see a couple of animals here and there, but nothing of any note. Everybody, make me a perception check.
I can perceive. No, I can't.
Perception.
Nor can I, apparently. Not this morning.
yay.
Yeah, not great.
Ooh.
Oh, at least got
So-
one good one. Ish.
Valora is the only one that can hear what sounds like the rhythmic tapping on wood. Slowly gets louder and louder until it starts
I
sounding
heard
like
a thing.
tiny feet marching towards you. And
I'm
from
looking a direction.
both sides in front of you, underneath a small hollow in the tree, marches out a bunch of, well, I'm not gonna say tiny acorns because they're about that big, but they're acorn spirits. So come marching out in a little line, holding little stick spears and acorn shields.
I'm just gonna
And
be
they
like,
form a little line in front of you, and then another one comes out from the hollow, not without a shield or anything like that, and stands in front of the line. And they all sort of, the guard behind him sort of picks him up, puts him on top, and they all sort of start stacking on top of each other until they meet the eye line of everybody else. And he holds out his hands and he's like, "Big guns, go no further. Bad plan."
Uh-oh.
He's just holding his arms out, like trying to stop you.
Kai just repeats back. Bad
Oh, they speak
plan?
common. They are speaking common. So
Yeah,
Oh,
Kai
okay.
replies back, bad plant, like questioningly.
yes, bad plan.
Bad
We're
plan.
Bad
not.
plan. Hurt.
There's a bad plan ahead. These little guys are helping us.
are you guys safe? What's going on?
Well, we need to progress further. We are on a mission of great import.
Oh, this is it. This is the time where we slay our first foe, like all the great heroes
But-
before us.
But can't go past bad plan. Bad plan. Angry.
But if we get
You,
rid of bad plant, then there will be no bad planet.
Oh, am I ready for this?
Is there a way around? We need to go near the lake. Is there an alternate route?
You guys know the forest, surely.
No, bad plan. Angry by flying stick. It mad.
Oh. Well,
Flying stick. A
Can you show
broom.
us where the bad
we-
plant is?
we need that flying stick.
With your help? Because you love us.
We no help. Bad plan kill many of us already.
Oh no! Well,
May
What?
we
They do?
pass and end this scourge?
Yeah, we gotta protect these little guys who are gonna protect us. That's the right thing to do.
Perhaps we can convince this plant to leave you be and let us pass.
you
We will
you
certainly
can
try.
show me your dead guys and I can try and heal them.
No,
When we're
bad plan. Keep
done.
them.
Oh,
No more people.
Oh.
man.
We'll avenge them. Show us where the bad plant is.
But if bad plant kills big uns, we feel bad.
We won't die though.
We have a
That's okay.
warrior, a great warrior with us, Taka. He will protect us.
You're just drinking.
Yeah.
Drinking
Yeah.
beer.
I don't know exactly what. We will take care of this plant. Little acorn fellas.
It will be so.
He sits there for a minute, thinks about it, and he just sort of goes, "Well, if can't stop, won't die. Good luck."
I brandish my
Don't
Can you
die.
at
lawn
least show us
dagger.
where the plant is?
Yep. I want to
At least
give
point us in the
Kevin
direction.
the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
the
does
acorn
point.
guy.
He's like literally behind him. He's
Yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Foxy.
literally behind him.
It's not far. It's like maybe 150 feet away.
Okay,
Will I get
this is it. Our first one.
40 feet
Oof.
closer?
I want to take this time to make
Yeah.
a mite talisman.
The
Maybe
hell
I
is
can
that?
sneak up and take a look and see what we're dealing with, and then we can strategize a plan as to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe even
Give me-
de-escalating the flower, or
Yeah.
doing what we need to do. Perhaps getting the broomstick will ease the plant from being so angry.
Yes. You'd get the broomstick with your tongue.
Ooh, there we go. That's smart. Just grab it real quick. But yeah, no, I can make jewelry called talismans, and they provide little special effects, but they don't last forever.
Okay.
Ah.
That's later.
Like the
Yeah.
mite.
While he's
No,
doing that, I'm
now I
also
can't.
going
Should have
to.
changed.
Oh yeah, it
Good.
changed.
While he's doing that, I'm also going to create my a sun talisman.
Fucking Doris.
Yeah. I like to get ready. Well, this is it. This is, Warrior's Path stuff. I'm ready.
Here.
I don't know if I can do it, but I'm ready to start my
Yeah.
journey.
So I
Become
would
the warrior.
Sneak up. Why didn't my photo update on the thing? But I'd probably sneak up to the location and try to get a survey of what's going on.
Yeah, I am
Yeah,
not
and I'm just
sneaky.
staying back behind Taka.
Chilling.
just.
So Taka, make me a stealth check.
And a metal guy.
16.
You're a bard. What are you, Valor? What's your class?
Warlock.
Warlock.
Yep. Nope.
Put that in my notes.
You don't particularly see anything at the moment that screams at you, but then again, you're not necessarily sure what
Bard.
you're looking for.
Start.
Oh. Oh, never mind. That won't
Moving
work.
up and kind of motioning to the guys to slowly move forward, but keep a little bit back. And
Yep,
Feeling pretty
I'm
cool
doing
with the
that.
hand motions. Dun 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 dun
Right.
dun.
just kind of.
Pause for a second.
Yep.
There where you are. Or is everybody else being sneaky?
Yes.
Stealth checks, please.
Yeah, I guess I would have been.
No.
Not very much though.
I am not
Yeah.
sneaky though. But I did good. 17.
Oh.
Okay.
I got 3.
So, as Valora and Kai sort of bumble their way through a little bit, they step on some twigs and start making some rustling noises, and you hear sort of hissing, screeching sound from over here. This group of trees.
Huh?
You should see this one down here.
Yep. I
would like-
just point.
I would like everybody roll initiative.
Oh wow.
21.
Oh, it auto rolled.
Auto rolled for all of us.
What?
Apparently.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Renaka,
Good show.
Valora, Taka. Yeah. Oh, it just didn't roll.
No, I
for you
just
for
did
some
it.
reason, Kai.
No,
Oh,
I
did you?
just rolled. It wasn't
Oh,
auto,
weird.
I
Okay.
just did it.
Yeah, when I rolled my initiative, it
How would
showed
you
up
quit?
in.
Okay, well let me manually roll mine
Yeah,
here.
roll yours then.
We all just
We
did
were
it at the
just
same
quick with
time.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on
Yeah.
point.
Oh yeah, okay, so it does.
Cohesion.
add you as like a base 10 and then you roll. Okay. So yeah, you see this giant sort of viney, flowery plant thing sort of wrapped around this tree. Posting an image in the chat. That thing.
I don't think that
Ooh.
speaks common.
No.
Intention to kill?
No.
Oh.
I mean, we rolled initiative, so usually that's a good indicator that it's.
Yeah, it is very much
We kill.
looking at you in hostile intent.
Wait, what's the
Okay.
initiative? I'm sorry, is it me?
We haven't, I was
So-
just
oh.
describing the plant. Chill.
Sorry.
I get it. I'm ready.
Let's
Oh,
begin.
that's cool. That's pretty.
I like it.
So,
Cool.
Valora, it's your turn.
Sorry, I just went quiet. I didn't know if you said it. Okay. I'm gonna go here
Mm-hmm.
so I can get a better view of this old guy. How far is that? 30 feet. I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Pew.
Pew pew. I just rolled to hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
25
That hits.
and 9. Crit. Not. Yeah, 9.
Oh, was that a
9
crit?
damage.
Yeah, 9 damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you unleash your Eldritch Blast, it sort of blows away the main chunk of the vines that hold it together, and it's looking really fucking rough already.
Good.
But from that subsequent explosion of the Eldritch Blast, you do hear a couple more of these plants sort of waking up and hissing and spitting in your direction.
Guys, I think we should just get the broom and run. And that ends my turn. Wait. I've got bonus things I forgot.
Oh my gosh, I have a character with bonus actions.
No, crazy.
Bonus actions, yay!
I'm a wizard in another campaign, and I don't have Bigsby's hands yet, so...
I'm gonna activate my lantern.
Okie dokie.
And so, my lantern, well, it appears to be a flame that's inside of it. It glows a little bit brighter. And the light touching you, the warmth of it feels oddly nice. And I say, everyone, be careful now. And yeah, that'll help you guys make a save and throws.
Nice.
What's the radius on that?
20 feet. Bright
What?
light 20 foot, dim light additional 20. But things in my bright, so people making saving throws in my bright light, they I can use my reaction to grant that creature a bonus to say equal to my charisma modifier. Oh wait, do I just use this once? Oh,
There
well,
you go. There's the 20-foot radius.
I'm gonna ready up with that. Just think of it roleplay, and I'm gonna use that as a reaction when someone makes a saving throw next time. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Cool
That's my
beans.
Yep,
turn.
I'm just keeping that there so everybody knows
That's super
your
cool.
range.
For when I do it, yeah.
Next. Kai.
I'm gonna step 5 feet back, and I'm going to cast Jolt on Bloom A.
Mm-hmm. Which anybody that wants to roll a nature check to try and identify it, you can.
That is a nat 1.
It's a big old miss.
And as for my bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic to Renako. Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you. I feel inspired.
Alright.
And that ends my
Is
turn.
that your turn?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Renako.
I want to run up. This is it. This is the moment. And I want to throw my trident. So my moon talisman is tied onto my trident, and I'm gonna throw it at the lion's bloom. But I do want to see what it is, because I'm curious by nature. So can I roll that nature check?
Yeah, go for it. Roll a nature check.
I can put it in my journals for the day.
I'm
An
gonna
8.
pee real quick. I'll be right back.
He's gonna put it in his diary.
Yeah, that's how I leave my glyphs behind. It's just a journal.
He draw pictures. Shit, little pictures of the
I wish I
Oh,
could draw pictures. Not yet. One day.
you don't really know much other than the name. You know that it's a lion's bloom, but sadly with a roll that low, you don't really know anything about it.
Okay. And then
You just know what it looks like now.
how do I add? Can I add my D4 to the to hits? Or no?
What is
For my
the
bardic,
D4
I
for?
mean. It's bardic, so I'm not sure if I can.
There's a special
Bardic
class
is
that can do
D6.
it, but you can't add it
There's
to your
1d6.
hits.
Okay,
Can you?
fair enough.
Bardic
No, I'm pretty sure
inspiration?
you can do it to
Oh,
your
yeah.
to hits. It's just not your damage.
You're right. You're right. I've got.
That's
mixed
okay.
up.
Okay, cool. And it is a
Yeah,
D4,
if you,
correct?
Yeah, and you add it to your roll.
no, it's a D6, isn't it?
Right.
D6 for
D6.
bardic
Thank you.
1d6
inspiration.
and you add it.
Yeah, it's 1d6.
Yeah. I remember.
3, so it would be a 12 to hit.
Yep, 12 hits
Nice.
at Lion Bloom Air, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So that's 9 damage plus 1 more as my moon talisman kind of explodes in radiant light, adding 1 more damage. So 10 damage total.
Yep, as your trident hits the main body of the flower and your moon talisman just lights up, it just sort of embeds, and then there's a second delay before it just sort of goes and explodes.
Nice.
In a puff of
Perfect.
petals.
I love it. Okay, so is it dead or still alive? Because I gotta run up and grab this.
It's very, very, very dead.
Okay, so then for the rest of my movement, I only got 25. So, and then these are blocks of 5, correct?
Yes.
You get to use a ruler as well, right?
I'm gonna
Is
go
it
here.
accurate or no?
Well, usually on a grid, everything's 5 feet.
Cool. And I'm just gonna grab my
Oh.
trident and yeah, that was awesome. I feel accomplished. I feel inspired. And then I look over at Kai and I go, "Yeah."
Where's the broom? I shout to Renaka.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know yet. It's around here somewhere, maybe. We gotta find it.
Did you use your
distracted
bardic
again.
in your turn?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Kai just gives a small bow towards you.
Very nice. Oh, and that ends my turn.
So, as it's the lion's bloom turn, you notice that, albeit they are plants, you notice that the vines and tendrils sort of reach out to the next tree along, and it pulls itself along slowly,
Oh shit.
10 feet towards
That's
you
cool.
guys. And each of these lion blooms are just gonna do that. They're just gonna slowly start slithering towards you.
I like
They
the
don't
portraits at the top.
I don't have anything else. Taka.
Taka says to
Lucky.
himself, observe, assess, react. Alright, I'm gonna look around. Do I see the flying broomstick anywhere around in the area?
Yes, the broomstick is currently wrapped up in the vines of Lion Bloom Sea.
So efficient.
Is there a way I could... Okay, well, I can't. I would like to try and, like, hide behind some kind of tree or coverage. If there's any around me between me and C. And, there's a bonus action, try to stealth.
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, just roll me a d20. Just
All shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits.
Fuck me.
there you go. There's a bush. There's a bush there.
Yeah!
That's funny.
Hide in the bush.
That's a huge bush.
Do you need me to
That's so
roll a
funny.
stealth check now?
You just put a bush there live.
That's great.
Yeah, you can do. Well, that's
Make
why I
sure
told him
it's
to roll a d20.
sure it's not a mossy
Then I
critter.
get a 9 on my stealth.
Oh no.
I am going to try and shoot at him. Like pull out my little short bow and like knock an arrow and fire it at this thing. Oh, I guess I gotta roll to do that, don't I? I probably don't have advantage, right? It's passive perception's higher than 9, right?
No,
It's not?
you have advantage.
I do have advantage? Alright, that's good, because I got a 13 on that first one. And not even better. So 13 to hit?
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, right. With the short bow, plus sneak attack damage. Because I had
Nice.
advantage on my attack. Oh, come on. 8 points of damage.
Yeah, that does a good chunk of damage to it. You do see a couple of vines wither and snap as it gets damaged.
And then I shout to my companions, this one over here has the broom in its roots.
Get a frog in his throat.
Good
Heroes
eye,
so
Taka.
efficient, man. I love it. Professional through and through.
Okie
Valora.
dokie. Okie dokie. Woo.
Oh, I feel warm. It was so cold before.
He was so cold.
Hope that doesn't
gonna-
mean you peed your pants.
Orange blast.
Exactly what I was thinking.
11.
Great
Yep,
mind.
that hits.
And then 10 damage to sea.
Yep, he done gone boom.
You sunk his battleship.
And then bonus action. Can't. No, I can't do it. 2 weapon fighting? No. No one's close enough to get smacked with my pan. Can I finish, like, my movement to, like, get closer to the... Wait, I've travelled.
What?
5, 10...
You can use. What are you on about? Your movement isn't
15,
like a
20.
one turn and done thing. You can use how much movement you've
You can
got.
split it however you want, yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, end my turn.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Kai is gonna move here. Yeah, he's gonna move there. Actually, I'll go ahead and move into the aura.
The
And
aura.
once again, I will cast Jolt on Lion's. Whoops! Whoa! Not that. Do this on Lion's Bloom B.
Mm-hmm.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Imagine it didn't hit.
Huh, Jesus Christ! For 1 point of damage.
Oh, you tickled
Yeah,
him.
you send off this zap and it just sort of absorbs it. It seems to hurt it, but probably not the highest voltage that you've ever produced.
And then bonus action, Bardic to Takahiro. Hero. As I do, I don a mask with a halo over like the head, and I say, "Benefit to you, Taka." And then I'm also going to, let's see, that was 15. Oh, I'm going to move a little more too. 20, 25,
Join the
30.
Broom Club.
Oh, end my turn.
Mm-hmm.
And you have Bardic, Taka.
Yeah. Thank you.
Runaka.
Yeah, when Hero says that that tree has the broom, and then Valora just completely wipes it, I'm just gonna use my dash and go 50 and grab
He's
this
gonna
thing.
snatch-
Think. And then that's it. And then, yay, we got the broom. But, yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn. I'm not gonna engage the other ones up there.
I was like, protect the broom.
I know, they have movement of 10 feet.
The other lion bloom are moving up and just so happens to be within range of
No!
Taka. So
Jump away,
it
Frogman.
is going to try and grapple you, Deadbot.
So that was an 8.
Is that acrobatics check for me?
Reaction!
Yes.
You get a bonus to my glowing aura. To my
No,
charisma
yeah.
mod.
It's a skill check.
Oh, no, it's
I don't know
saving
what
throw.
it is. Wait, it's
Yeah.
not saving. Fuck.
Okay, so it's not attacking, it's making a grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in 2014, that's not an attack, right? Not an attack roll.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
No, yeah, it's a.
Yep.
21's crazy.
It's their athletics or
Never
against your
mind.
either athletics or acrobatics as the defender. And I got a 21.
You do take 2 points of piercing damage because the thorns trying to wrap around you and scraping at your skin. But you're not grappled, which is a good thing. And that is
Is that
their
unavoidable damage from that thing?
turns. Unavoidable damage.
Interesting.
It's
Too
1d4.
Yeah. I was like watching, trying to figure out if I could use silvery barbs. That's why I asked.
Taka, it's your go.
No, it's me. Well,
As you
I
currently have a big angry plant screaming in your face.
am going. I'm gonna stab it. Or I'm not gonna get sneak attack either way. So yeah, I'm gonna stab at it with my Lom Lom dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have proficiency with it?
Your Lom Lom dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently it doesn't like to give me a proficiency on it. I'm just gonna roll for the dagger.
Yeah, no, if I would just say that you've got the same proficiency because it's just a dagger.
Right, it's giving me a +3 and not a +5, so it's missing my proficiency bonus. It's like,
That's weird.
yeah, I'll have to look at it. It's probably because it's a new item and they haven't classed it in what should have been part of the proficiency with that.
Yep, that hits.
Class.
With a 21.
Stab. No stealth or sneak attack, but that's 6 points of damage.
Yeah, you do manage to chop a couple of the vines off, and they sort of writhe around before they go limp. It's not looking good.
Then I am gonna bonus action. Oh no, I can't do that yet. And if I tried to zip away with my tongue, it'd probably be regular movement, so I'd have an attack of opportunity. So that ends my turn. I'm gonna get this
Alright.
little fly.
Valora.
There he goes.
Don't touch my friend! Irish Blast on B. 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 damage.
Yep. Again. Explodes in a puff of petals.
And then I'm gonna run here.
Mm-hmm.
And that ends my turn.
Kai.
I'm gonna cast a jolt on the remaining Lion's Bloom.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 14 hit?
Yep.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Thunder.
Definitely
Is that
hurt
thunder?
more than the last one.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just gonna end my turn.
Ronaka.
I am gonna run up to here and do lay on hands for hero, healing his damage. You got 3 points, right?
2 points.
Or 5? 2 points? Cool. 2 points are back. And yeah, I'm just gonna position myself in between. And that's it.
We're just like
Should-
bodyguarding. Get down, Mr. President!
Should have tried to make you remember.
Oh god.
As you do that, it
How many health points
slithers
do you-
up to you. And it's gonna try and grapple you, Renaka.
Okay.
Roll either athletics or acrobatics check.
What does it roll?
Hmm?
What does it roll for grapple?
It would be a strength check.
I am the strongest.
I would like to know what it is though, like what it rolls.
A 1.
Like it rolls a 1? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Against my 25. I'm the strongest little guy
Holy
ever.
moly.
So yeah, you're not grappled, but you do take another 2 points of damage
Damn it.
as the vines sort of scratch at your skin.
Scratchy. Oh, wait.
Scratchy.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Got it.
And Taka. Go.
Alright. So, what I want to do is, like, with my bonus action, I use my tongue to, like, latch onto a branch. And, like, just to flip myself around and over Renaka and then the plant to land on the other side. And then I want to attack it.
Ba, 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 ba,
As I
ba,
do.
ba.
Oh, that's cool. Spider-Man shit.
Ba, ba, ba.
Spider Toad does whatever a Spider Toad does. Can it latch to a tree? Yes, it can. It's a toad.
I get a 10 to hit.
So as you do this flip, you sort of land a little bit funny, and your ankle twists a little bit, and you just whiff.
Wait,
You whiff and you spin around.
I do have Bardic Inspiration.
If you want to use your bardic, you can use your bardic.
And then you'll spin right back.
So a 6?
360.
Yep,
Yep.
that hits.
1d6.
Hell
That's
yeah.
plus 2.
Oh, no.
That's a 12.
12.
That hits. That hits.
Hey, cool.
God.
Just hit.
I do a double spin. The first time I totally whiff,
Yeah.
and then the second time around I actually whack it. With 8 plus 3 points of sneak attack damage, so 11.
So yeah, as you spin around and slice into the main body of it, it just sort of disintegrates and falls apart.
Yay!
Over.
And I use lay on hands again, and I heal myself. Those two. Fuck yeah!
I wonder
Lay on hands is cool.
if those particular plants are good for
Yeah.
growing anything.
Yes.
Could I do, I don't know, maybe like a nature check to see if there are any useful reagents that are that come from these plants? Alright. 22?
Yep, you
Nice.
know that the sap is used for making drinks and beverages. The teeth inside the flower are pretty good for various applications. So yeah, if you want to harvest up some sap and teeth and stuff like that, you can get some money out of it.
Yeah, I would.
Nothing for potion brewing specifically though.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave the. Let's not desiccate these stupid mean plants. I think I'll just leave them.
We got the broom though, right?
Yep, got the
Yes.
broom right here. Got it.
Yep, Renaka grabbed the broom. It is currently snapped in half because it hit the angry plant.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and give it to Valora. Like, it's broken. Here you go.
I take it. I'm
But
just like,
you
well.
do notice that there is quite a sizable package that is strapped to the broom.
Giggity.
Is there an address?
Come up and check to make sure and see if there's an address.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hero. Look at
Yes.
this.
Yeah,
there
where's
is-
the address?
There isn't an address, but you can assume that now that you have the package, when you take it back, you will be instructed to deliver it.
Yay!
Alright, let's head back and
Here,
Yeah.
I'll
we'll fix this later.
I put the
That's
package
some
in the
stuff,
carrier bag.
Yeah, that's
to my
Yeah.
cool.
side and
You
Guys
do
just
also
like-
hear. No, go on, sorry.
Guy's just like, surely it can't be helped. Hopefully we can fix it in town.
I'm just petting the broom like it's a cat. I'm just like, there. It's okay.
I'm sure this is something they're, well, handle with teaching new students how to use brooms. So
Yeah. This is just part of the training cost. Oh, speaking of training, can I look around and see if I find any cool water-worn pebbles that I can
Fucking
just
hell.
grab?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it
I
gonna
don't
be
know
a
what your
thing?
chances are in the middle of a forest, but sure.
Yeah, I don't know. There's cool rocks everywhere.
be surprised
Anything
how many
dope?
spots of land used to be
No.
water before.
We're in a fucking
I'm
forest.
just
We got it
just gonna walk.
too. We got it too, because we're in
Hey,
a
where
fucking
did
forest.
that bush go?
You
There was a
think you
bush
find
right
a stick,
here.
but you go to pick it up and you just notice that it's a smooth piece of wood, and you're just like, nah.
Yeah, that's all right. One day I'll be a jeweler. It'll get to somewhere. Making cool bracelets. Well, cool. We found your
Ew.
broom that your master was talking about. We.
You
Nah,
do
fair.
hear the tiny little cheers of the acorn people, just like, yeah.
Yay! The acorn people.
I suppose we head back to town.
As
Yeah.
heroes.
Down.
As heroes. I love it. Oh, this is going in my diary for sure. Today was a great day.
They
Had that in
never
the glyph.
stood a chance with the brave Taka leading us. Thank you so much,
Exactly. That was great.
my friend. I bow deep to him.
It's like they say in the courier's brigade. Just do your best each day at a time, and you'll get through it fine.
I love it. Yes, so much wisdom, so wise.
Missile inbound.
Trying to jump out of the way.
Why is there a big red light above us?
That's
See if
imposing.
you
I
run
like
across
that.
anything again.
And then Helldivers. You just
Oh yeah, I gotta play the new Helldivers.
I
For
would
the
like
updates.
to play some more too.
Yeah.
I was been
it's
thinking about that
good.
recently, actually.
All right.
Me too.
Can someone make me a perception check, please?
Someone
I
or
can.
everyone. Because if it's
Anyone.
someone.
So out of character, I have +4, so I don't have more than that.
Nope.
No.
You're our,
No.
you're our one
I'm-
eye is better
Yeah.
for sight.
That's so true.
It's a 22.
Strength and charisma. 22.
Got
Hell
that
yeah.
laser focus.
Thanks, Cyclops.
As you're walking past, a particular group of trees sort of catches your eyes, and you
Hi.
notice that there is a couple of decorations from Ruakala.
I sprint towards it immediately.
Cool.
I don't say anything. I just sprint.
As you get nearer, you notice a dark glyph in the middle of this little group of trees.
So I look at the glyph and I look back towards Runaka and I said, Runaka, it's a glyph.
Oh, nice. And I sprint over, just as excited. Yay.
I assume that you're both gonna absorb the information from the glyph.
Heck
Oh my
yeah.
god, the connecting
The
brains.
past teaches us everything.
Maybe there's something about the first star here.
Ooh, yeah.
Just
Heard
how
he's
to make
traveled
meatloaf
everywhere.
recipe.
So, upon touching the glyph, you get flooded with a series of memories involving a lot of first age relics and mechanics. And it seems like a lifetime of knowledge is poured into your brain. And if you don't already have it, you have the proficiency in mechanics.
Yay! The magics of the past. Old technologies.
So Kai just says, Taka, can will you come here for a second?
What is it?
I just gently lay my hands over the sides of his earphones and I say, may I see these for a moment?
All right, just don't break them.
I'll be very, very careful. And I like examine his headphones, and I'm just like, oh, okay, see, awesome. And I place them back on his head. I'm like, thank you, friend.
Mm-hmm.
That is the first of the encountering travels. You will have another night of sleepies. Uh, if whoever wants to make just perception checks.
I
Yeah,
will.
same order. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do it now, I guess, right?
Mhm.
Oh. Oh.
It doesn't
Oh.
matter. It doesn't matter what order they're in. Yeah, nothing of particular note happens.
How long does it take to attempt to brew a potion?
It doesn't say in the actual book, so I'm gonna say if you've got the ingredients, you can do it in like uh, a single setting for a long rest.
Okay, I would like to. So Kai pulls out. He has like a small. Um, it looks like almost like a witch's cauldron, except much smaller. Than it's like
Mhm.
a foot tall, and he
Like an
pops.
instant pot.
Yeah, like an
It's like the
instant
kids'
pot.
Halloween cauldrons that you get, the little plastic ones.
Yes, exactly that size. And he pops in um the bamboo, the bundle of Draco twigs, and the creeping bolette into it, which gives him a score of 3, 4, 14 utility for his potion making.
Yep. Let me look up the utility. Okay. So you create. Where is the fucking image? There it is. So, as you mix these portions and you put it in a generic uh, vessel, the magic of Obojima does actually change the bottle itself, and you are given something that looks like that. And this is the face of the Fugari portion. It
Cool.
is the Fugari is a figure of legend, a dragon frog who would glower at his subjects, filling them with dread at being swallowed whole. Drinking this potion gives you a grim, bullfrogish demeanor which strikes fears into those who view you. The next minute, you have advantage on intimidation checks.
Oh. I've made a useful concoction for us in the future.
We're all asleep as you say this.
I keep talking anyway. This will certainly be useful. And I have added that to my inventory. Nope.
That's pretty cool.
So, for your second day of travel, oddly enough, as you're traveling through, you do see something strange. It seems like shooting star streaks through the sky and lands not a few miles away.
Is it to the north, south, east, or west of us?
It's a little bit to the north.
Okay.
How far is it?
Another broom.
It's only a few miles away. It wouldn't
It's a rock.
impact your journey in any way if
Right.
you wanted to check it out.
Hells yeah.
As he sees this, dons a mask of a starry sky with the sun rising on one side and a moon in the high sky above, and says, "Sometimes these things can be of great import. Perhaps we should check this out. I don't think it will delay our returning of the broom by much."
No, pretty much on their way. Just a little detour.
Mhm.
Could be something pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I'm already distracted and walking
The-
towards it.
the
I'm like,
headmaster-
Oh!
needed
Me and him are talking,
headmaster-
discussing it. You're already walking away towards it.
Pretty.
The headmaster maybe needn't know, or perhaps might not even care, especially if we bring with him a broom and some knowledge.
Yeah, for all we know, when we get back to town, they're gonna ask us to go check out what fell from the sky. We're just killing two birds and getting stoned or something.
Maybe it will even
What
fix,
about stones?
perhaps it will even fix the broom. Who knows?
There we go.
As you make your way towards where the meteor hit, you do see a deceptively small crater. You would have thought from like how big it seemed in the sky, it'd be a huge thing, but no, it's about 3 feet across. There's
Oh,
a
that's
small stone in the middle, just sort of smoking slightly.
Oh man, that's a
the
pretty cool
stone will
stone.
make the it'll make the perfect talisman. Oh my god. What?
It looks like it's
I
a
want to
little hot,
run
though,
over
right?
and
It's
pour
little,
my
it looks...
canteen on it.
Oh, good
Yeah.
call.
When I
Perhaps
just
we should
pour my
sneak.
canteen out on it.
Yeah, pour your canteen out.
Okay.
Is it cool enough to touch yet? Or is it still steaming and
Dude,
fit
touch
terrible?
this. Oh.
Yeah.
As
I'm not 6
you
months
pour,
old. I'm a 2-year-old. I know what's
I
up.
was like, don't put it out with your boot, Ned.
Don't tell me what to do, devil woman.
So as you pour your canteen on it, it releases a ton of steam, and you hear something that sounds like a crack. And as the steam sort of fades away, you do notice that the meteor's cracked in half, and it's revealed two smooth circular stones. One of them
Oh
is
my
white,
god.
and glows faintly. The other is jet black.
I immediately pick up both of the stones. No rolls or nothing. I'm snatching. Yeah, very cool. Can I do like a investigation or something on these stones? Like bring them close and study them? Anything
While he
crazy?
does that, I would like to cast Resilient Friendship on him.
Ooh, what does that do? That sounds awesome. That's the best spell name ever.
It gives you advantage.
Oh, cool. Resilient friendship.
Hmm. Yeah, no, if you wanna investigate, investigate.
I want to see this one. Either way, they're cool as hell. 14.
So the jet black stone, you can tell, is an onyx, which would be worth quite a bit of money to a jeweler or
Yeah.
anything of the
Put
ilk.
that in.
So it's a decent sized chunk. It'd probably be worth like 300 gold.
Oh, it's gonna be a dope bracelet.
That's a nice revivify. If anybody had revivify,
Right? There you go. I'm not gonna be
That's-
able to use
a
that for a
diamond,
long
isn't it?
time. I'll
yeah.
just sit there in my
Diamond,
bag.
oh yeah, you're right.
What
Yeah,
about the
no.
other one?
Pebbles with
The
good personalities is what I make my talismans out of.
the white stone is actually moonstone,
Oh, cool. Orion would love
which
that.
you have heard of a couple of people having enchanted weapons with the power of the moon.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
maybe keep hold of that, and it could be of use later on.
Yeah, well, maybe I can get a moonblade or something. Okay. Very cool. Moonstone. Or we have a fighter, right? No.
No, you are the fighter.
I am, yeah,
You
we
are
got
you
we
are.
got me. I am
You're
the
the
okay,
paladin.
paladin
Well,
fighter, same
you're
shit.
kind of a
Same
fire. You
same.
stab things.
I do,
I
but
will be.
I'm
I'll
a
be
more of
trident and shield guy.
a glass cannon style, one hit,
Yeah,
get
you're
the
a
whip out,
rogue,
swing
correct?
back. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
so
Yeah, I thought
I'm
of you for a second.
physical DPS, but
He's a monk, but worse.
I don't know, the sneak damage, like that shit stacks. Like, it's kind of unbeatable.
It's like, I have an umbrella. I can hit things with it.
I also like that it tries to give you different ways in which to get advantage on your attacks for sneak attack damage and
Yeah.
higher probability
Yeah.
of crits.
Well, very cool. And then, of course, I take the shell of the meteorite. I can turn that into talismans and chip that away and just continue to train.
Yeah, the meteorite is a generic ferrous metallic compound,
Mm-hmm.
as most meteorites are. It's mainly just iron with a bit of rock in it.
As
Yeah,
Renaka
maybe we'll
grabs
need a
these,
nice myth at some point. Yeah.
as Renaka grabs these, Kai dons his celestial mask again and falls down on his knees and says, "The Celestials have blessed us, and we give thanks." And mutters what sounds like a quiet mantra um, under his breath about the sun and the moon.
Nice. Yeah, the
And then he says, "I only have one dumpling left."
Oh
Oh, don't
no.
worry.
Awareness.
Oh no. I'm just saying the
So, my
cosmos are
question,
cool and all,
my
but
question is,
yeah.
do you like your classical dumplings? Do you want like fried dumplings? Because there's a really good place for that. Or there's this one place that has these like triangle dumplings with really spicy meat in the middle. Oh, that's so good.
What is a triangle dumpling? What?
It's a trumpling.
Yes. Hell yeah, I've never heard of that.
It's like they shape it different, and it's got really spicy meat inside, and the dip is it's so good. This is my favorite place.
It's just
Wanna
like
glance
that.
up the sky
All of them
and
just
see
like
what you're
that.
looking at. Yeah. Just drooling. Look like Homer.
I pull out my map of the city, and like I point out like all the best dumpling spots in town because I have them marked off in my map. Um, yeah.
Funnily enough, if you put all the dots of the dumpling stores together in Yatamon, it makes a giant dumpling.
Yeah, Kai
That's-
writes. He pulls out a piece of parchment and literally like copies the map.
And then there is like a little ledger area, and like for each of the places, like the things I've tried, I have a little commentary about what I thought of the food and things like that. But there's like, you can tell there's more than one page of that going on.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's
You're,
like that
you're
map in
making
How to
your own
Train Your
food
Dragon,
review.
where it
Yeah.
just folds out and folds
Yep,
out and
your own
folds
Yelp.
out.
Nah, I just like to.
Yeah.
I just like to know, like when I have a delivery, I know what's closest place that I haven't tried something I want
Oh.
to try. You know, that's kind of mapping out the. It's a pretty big city, so.
Yeah.
I-
City kid through and through.
Slowly approaches Taka and extends his arms and like slowly, fairly gently pulls him into a giant bear hug, for lack of better words. Says, "You've you've you've been a great assist today, sir. Thank you."
Anytime.
You make your way back to Yatamon with no issues whatsoever. Where would you like to go first? To the Witchery or to the Courier's Brigade?
Or to the dumpling place.
let's eyes on the prize. And
You'll get paid before you can eat.
yeah.
Turn
Did
in the broom.
the delivery did the request from my superior say to bring? Did it specify where we're supposed to take it?
No, not yet.
We should seek the principal. Right, Valora?
Yes. Especially since it's broken, so they can just sort it out. And then we can return the parcel. It's in a safe place. With takoyaki, Taro,
Taka's
Harry.
nickname is now Taki.
Yeah. You.
So-
Sorry about that.
As you enter the Witchery and you talk to the receptionist, Mr. Basingstoke is busy at the minute. He's in a meeting. But they take the broom. They give the package to you specifically, Taki, because you're from the Courier's Brigade, Taka. And they tell you that it needs to be delivered to the clockmaker, just on the edge of lake on the bottom of town.
All right. Yeah, I'm figuring it out on my map.
And they also add if everyone wants to go to the Courier's Brigade after it's finished for payment, because there has been an official contract being made while you were out.
Cool.
So yeah, you assume you're making your way down to the clockmakers.
Yes.
As he opens the door, it's an elderly man, human, and when he sees the box, his eyes instantly light up, and he's like, "Oh my god, I've been waiting for this for days. Where has it been?
Yeah, sorry.
I thought they were gonna send a witch for
So,
it.
sorry for the
happened?
delay, but it got sometimes packaging gets mixed up. I got it, brought it to you.
He sort of picks up the package and looks at it and sniffs it for a second. He's like, "Why does it smell like flowers?"
Well, chaotic broomsticks and I don't know, you guys.
They have a scenting
Get the
service.
bard. Get the bard.
Is that undesirable?
Let me regale you of a tale of heroes.
We break into it. Just like this exaggerated tale about how these monstrous flowers had the broomstick and they like snapped it in half in front of us, and
They're like, no,
explain
the
how
all is lost moment.
and then I see our fanciful witch here just like blast these plants to pieces with eldritch plot powers and talk about how inspiring that mask holder that thespian sir did in encouraging us and
Can you fix it for us, sir?
Fix what? What am I fixing? What?
There's a clockmaker.
broom.
He can't fix the
Oh, you
broom.
left the broom at the witchery. This is the clockmaker.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the guy who's
finish
packing.
the story and be like, and we've brought it
Yeah.
back to you.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Kevin.
I do a
He
long
blew up in a
explanation about
fantastic
the
light.
acorn, the spirits, and how.
Oh yeah.
So wait, I'm confused. We took the broom back, and then why did we go to the clockmaker?
Because
the
they-
broom had a
Awesome.
package on it.
Ah.
So
So
we're
long story short, a young witch was given a package that was attached to a broom that went out of control, and she lost it.
Well, maybe Kiki should have
Got it.
believed in herself a little bit more.
Yeah, poor girl. I hope she's okay.
Oh, so we're delivering the package now.
Yes.
So we're supposed to go.
Yeah, and I'm telling this nice old man about Kevin's heroic sacrifice when I tied him to that trident and he blew up, causing 1 additional damage. It was amazing. R.I.P. Kevin.
Well, it seems like you've been on a great adventure. Maybe the contract with payment won't be enough. Give me a second, and he shuffles off to go and get something. And he returns with a small box, and he hands it to you. And inside is 4 pendants. And they
What's
each
that?
have a little symbol of arrows going in 8 directions. Posted in the chat.
Cool, what is it?
Dibs on bottom right.
These are pendants of belonging.
Oh, cool.
While you are wearing them, you always know the location of the direction of each of the other pendants.
Ooh.
So if each of you
Ooh,
wears
I see it
one
right
of the
there.
pendants,
Pendant of belonging. So we add that to our
Ooh.
inventory.
mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. We'll always know the direction that we
Hey,
are.
add.
You know what
Good
that
equipment.
means, you guys?
What?
That's like green light for
No.
the DM to say to split
No,
the
it's
party.
not. No.
I mean, that's literally what this is. You gotta think about it, you know?
Yeah, it's the little thing so you can find your buddies at raids.
It's a glow stick.
Yeah, like, oh, there's the arrow.
No.
They're that way.
They literally have GPS tracker things that you can specify with your friends, and when you're at
Yeah,
like
it's cool.
festivals and raves, it will give you a compass to where they're at.
Yeah, they're all like mesh too, so they all
Yeah.
kind of feed off each other. It's cool tech.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Kai
the line. Nice.
finds a way to attach the pendant to his cord that he wears around his chest with his mask, and puts it right on right on top of the shoulder, where the cord
Yep.
passes right through the pendant.
Yep. With that, the clockmaker thanks you profusely for delivering his various mechanical knickknacks and widgets. And
Kai,
You are
I
welcome.
kind of beckons for the group to come close, and
Yeah,
he says,
cool job, hero. Yeah, what's up?
"With this, we are bound. We always know where the other are, and we could act as a unit. Perhaps we should seek further adventures as one."
Agree.
He taps his pendant.
Should
Yeah.
we could go back to the Couriers
Agreed.
Brigade and see if they got any more missions for us.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. You got a cool job, hero.
It's fun.
Out there just doing adventures.
This was my first time getting out of the city since I started. But
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Mine
I
too.
think,
Well, the first big one. Anyways.
Giggity. Perhaps we'll be rewarded with more quests.
Yeah. Huzzah.
You make your way back down to the Couriers Brigade, passing by the cat bridge, saying hi to the cat, giving him a good rub. He's reappeared now. He's spent his time in the
Yay.
ethereal plane. Kids are climbing on him again. You
I
make
flip,
your way
I
back.
flip another silver.
One of the kids goes like scrabbling through the fair, trying to look for it.
That's cool.
You make your way back to the Couriers Brigade and inform Miranda that the job is done. And because you all assisted Taka instead of just letting him go on his own, you all get 5 gold.
Yay.
Yay!
Money.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I'm 16 gold pieces rich.
I know, it's like I'm a real,
Adventurer.
person. Yeah,
I mean,
crazy.
of course you're you're a real person. What do you
Yeah,
The
mean?
couriers, the couriers are rich, but I'm Dara rich.
Yeah, I love it. 98 more years of this, sign me up.
I almost said if you're lucky, but that doesn't sound very lucky at all.
No, it's quick. We burn bright.
I'm gonna grow to the ripe old age of 45.
Okay, all right.
Ish.
But how many is that in frog years?
I mean, we live a lot.
Yeah, there you go.
So there isn't any immediate job postings for the Courier Brigade outside of usual delivery stuff for Taka. But obviously, they will let Taka know if anything comes up that requires more than just a courier. And you're free to explore and eat some dumplings.
Yeah, you dump.
All right. So what kind of dumplings did you want?
Well, the spicy ones with the spicy ones sound good.
Yeah, it does. I'll
I
leave
need to stock up. I have a quarter of one left.
Well, sure they might be able to cut you a deal for a bulk rate.
Let's go. Let's go.
I love it.
Kai needs a bag
I'm
of
like
gold specifically.
Kai is kind of like running in place behind Taka.
That's great. I found his motivator.
Yeah.
Oh. Upon completing the job, Taka, you do get your provisional license replaced with a full license to adventure outside of the city in the name of the Courier Brigade.
Whoa,
everybody levels up.
congrats.
Yeah.
Hey, congrats to all of us, but congrats to you. You're
I haven't leveled up in so
full-blown.
long. How do I do that?
Click
Manage.
on.
Well, this is a, you know, like,
Yeah. Well,
still. I'm not
is that end of session?
Yeah, that is end of session. I mean, if you want to keep on
Nice.
role playing, we can keep on role playing.
I mean, I definitely want to buy some dumplings.
Yeah, I'm down to play that.
I mean, if you want to replace your rations as dumplings for flavor, you can do that.
I have no rations.
Oh,
How
My
much do
rations for my
rations
RP
cost?
dumplings.
I have to pee really bad. I have now cunning actions, which I thought I would have. I was about to use a cunning action, and I was like, wait, I'm first level. I can't do that. No
Yeah.
disengaging for a bonus action for me. Thank you, Paladin. Just stepping
Yeah.
in the way.
I know what my role is.
Well,
I
you
can
know,
look at it. I get to
do,
choose my fighting style.
I
Maybe
do-
defense.
Oh yeah, right. Fucking fighting style.
It's a good
Yeah,
one.
it's so good.
Oh, hey, are we getting to use like topple and sap and all that stuff for the
No.
weapons,
No.
or is it the other rules?
It's the other
That's
rules.
Those are
what-
2014 rules.
Gotcha.
They have not
2024
implemented them for.
How do I change my
this.
level?
You go to
Go to
manage
your character
character,
sheet, click on manage,
Yeah. Yep.
manage character and level,
manage character and levels.
and you just click the drop down and change it to 2. Bing.
How much would you say a dumpling would cost?
How many dumplings per ration is the question? Because we're talking in rations now.
I mean,
Yeah,
they'd
that
be
works
pretty.
too.
They'd be pretty sizable dumplings.
Yeah, for a ration would be like, I would imagine like 5 dumplings, 8 dumplings, something like that.
I think 5 is a good solid number.
Yeah. Ration 5E cost.
I'm gonna get them in the book. Where are you? Rations, 1 day, 5 silver pieces. Boom.
Okay.
Fast. Books. Read them.
Oh, in. Oh, that's because you've got 10 of them in Renakis. That's why it says 5 gold. Yeah.
I have 16 gold. I'm saving up for a bike.
On all my money on dumplings. Just kidding.
Just all of it.
Also, as a DM nudge, the moonstone is used for creating lunar weapons.
Yeah, I figure that's awesome.
There's,
But that's like-
I was looking at the items, and there's like a way to combine that lunar item with the sun amulet, and it makes an even cooler weapon. So,
What?
like, yeah. It's,
Wait, how many silver and gold? 100 or 10? 10, right?
10.
Yeah, it's 10 for each step up.
There we
Ignoring Electrum, because fuck Electrum.
Yeah.
go. Fair. Yes.
You don't talk
I agree.
about Electrum.
There we go. Ooh, I think interception is going to be my fighting style. When a creature you can see hits a target other than you, within 5 feet of you, with an attack, I can use my reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus proficiency bonus. And then I have to be wearing a shield, which I figure that's pretty river-like. It's pretty water-themed. I don't know.
So yeah, I just
The
spent
defense is awesome. Yeah.
a third of my total gold on dumplings. I now have 10 dumplings.
You just hit the target of it within 5 feet.
And going forward, I will keep track of the inventory of them.
It's
Hell
not
yeah.
a huge thing. You don't have to worry that much.
I'm sure I won't, but we keep it accurate for the beginning level 1 stuffs. Also, it's a fun thing for my character to keep track of at a like with a count number.
Mhm.
Hells yeah, everyone! Awesome first session.
Great time.
Yeah, I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. It was awesome. Thank you, Atmos.
Mm-hmm.
DM praise to you, sir.
Well, it was all in the seat of my pants. Cause
Yeah.
fuck preparing.
Yeah, you did great. I loved it. I think my favorite moment was climbing on the back of the giant spirit monster out there just chilling. It was very cool.
That was a lot
I
of
am
fun.
taking
I
second
can't-
bard level.
I can't wait to see you guys' characters and who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Progress.
Ooh, I get expertise at level 2. Let's go.
I like all of these guys. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I really
hope
like
everybody
Hero.
had a good
It's
time.
funny. Like he's so efficient in
Yeah.
his job and so professional and talking about training videos and everything. It's awesome. It's a great character.
I thought it would be fun.
Dadbot, have you watched Cells at Work?
Oh,
'Cause
dude, great. My kids love that. They
Cells at
love that.
Work.
Yeah, Cells at
Cells
Work's
at work?
fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're just a
Big
red
bad
blood
cancer.
cell.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Lance of
Yeah, just getting your
Lethargy.
package of oxygen. That's it.
Oh, by the way, for everyone that has above TTT installed, I did put in a bug report to them about the whole thing where you click on the little like stat sheet thing and it takes
Yes.
you into above VTT.
Uh-huh.
And they said in the next batch it will be fixed.
Okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
I will continue to avoid and click what's next before I click to character sheet. It's the only way around that without going into above VTT.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
beefing up my Eldritch Blast.
Oh, you get invocations this turn?
Invocations
Yeah,
at second level.
I got Lance
Nice.
of Lethargy and Agonizing Blast.
Make sure to look at all of your Eldritch invocations just in
Yeah, I
case.
saw
because
him.
there are some good ones.
Pretty cool ones.
Nice.
Is there new
So
ones with
as
the
of level
Obojima?
2, my perception and performance are now +6 and +7 respectively.
Oh, shit. Nice, man.
I can dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I can do. Hey, level 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's rough out here for them. But hey, having more to do with my bonus action is always nice.
Truth.
Because there was 3 times that last combat, I was like, bonus action.
I want to speak to all the creatures. I'm gonna fucking get beast speech actually,
Yeah,
instead of
it's a good one.
Running a business
the
means I
lethargy
wear
one.
lots of hats.
Yeah, that's a good
Luckily,
call.
when it's time to put on my hiring hat, I can count
Hey,
on LinkedIn to
hey,
make it easy.
question,
I can post
DM.
a job for free or pay to
Mhm.
Was there a way to
3 times more
subdue
qualified
those
candidates.
flowers?
Imagine finding your next great
Mm.
hire
No.
in 24
Okay,
hours.
cool.
86% of small businesses do. With LinkedIn,
So,
I
I
was
can
gonna
also
set
easily
fire
share
to
my
him.
job with my network. No
looking at the
effort.
calendar. Sorry, go ahead.
Mhm. No, go.
Oh, do your thing first. It's more
I was gonna say
important.
the plants were not sentient in any way. They were just working off instinct. They saw something moving that they could eat. So
Yep.
Mm.
So, Saturday the 31st should be, I think, you, Dadbot. Is that right?
Yep.
All right. Then the 7th is me.
Yep.
The 14th is you again, Dadbot. And then the next one on this session should be the 21st.
21st. Yep.
Okay. Do you mind doing? It doesn't have to be a poll, but just throwing it out sometime, so we don't have confusion. I was like, oh, it's like, oh shit, we don't have a session tonight. It's like, oh shit, we do. We don't.
Yeah.
And also, if people have things come up on those dates, they can throw it out.
Yeah.
I might. I don't know. We'll see. Cut back for the summer.
Yeah, I know you
Just
got a
so
lot
we-
going on.
Yeah, just so we have a week open.
Mhm. That's why I didn't want to take up every week. But we
Yeah.
can play it by
I mean,
ear. We don't
really,
have
really.
to play it every month. It gives
Well,
me
you
more
know,
time to think.
that
of
gives
shit.
me the option to be like, hey, fuck it, let's do it on the Saturday. Probably be like most Saturdays, anyways.
Mhm.
Because that's what I'm gonna want to do.
I find reaching past a month is rough. Even a month sometimes is like, which is
Yeah.
why I try to stick to mine, like super, like, the white and rice.
Vividly.
This is why I'm trying to sort of take a bit of a different approach to this campaign by making it modular adventures with a lot of downtime in between, so it doesn't necessarily
You can give
matter.
us like homework after sessions. Be like,
Mhm.
what you do for you get like 3 weeks of downtime. What do you do during that time?
Mhm.
We could write out a
Mhm.
thing, and like when we come back, then
Yeah.
we can do our explanation of what we did during that time.
Yeah.
Yep.
It sounds good.
Yeah, because I do want to give you guys the ability to learn new skill proficiencies and tool proficiencies and earn a little bit of side money, so you're not constantly like, oh, I need to save this much money.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was thinking too. Are you planning on going with the sword master for Renoka?
Yeah, yeah, I am. I was looking through a few of like the sword academies. I forget which one really caught my eye, but one of them
The
I
one
was
in
like, oh, that's
Yamato.
perfect.
The one in Yamato is perfect for both of us.
Yeah,
And
yeah, it was
I
good.
imagine
Yeah,
my
increases
character
your-
has, yeah, your movement speed goes up by 15%, and then you get these reaction things you can do, which are pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I
but
mean that's pretty much it. I just want to
I
work out to
I
do my strength
imagine
and make the jewelry shit.
I get a new
that
prepared spell.
Taka has definitely
Hmm.
watched them practice and maybe done some, like trying it out and stuff like that, and might talk
Yeah,
to you about it and maybe start sword fighting with you as practice while we're out.
I love it. Would I be able to do that with my
Don't touch
trident,
tips.
DM, or do you want me to flavor it as a sword? Because I can just switch it up.
If you want to use a trident, you can use a
Yeah,
trident,
that
unless
sounds
it
good to me.
unless it specifically says that you have to use a sword or a
It
katana.
doesn't.
No, you can use whatever the fuck you want, my dude.
Nice. I will read into it. I absolutely hate the reader that comes with the
Yeah.
web page.
So
I have to download it and search it
there's two
because using the table of
teachers.
contents sucks.
I think it's like the moon, right, group.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's
Uh,
3 schools.
yeah.
There is the Moon Master
That's that in
Sword
Yamato.
School. There is Telu and Scale from Master Toraf and Boulder's Sword School. Oh no, sorry. There's Telu and Scale Master, and there's Toraf and Boulder's Master. So there's 3 sword schools that you can learn from.
Right.
Oh,
But the one in
nice.
Yamato is the moon one, and there's a male and a
Yes.
female instructor, right?
That sounds right. I'm looking
Yeah.
through it.
I 100%
Yeah.
guarantee that that's the case.
Yeah, Candon and Moon's Master Cut. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was.
You get a
They
bonus
are
in your initiative
notable.
roll or something like that, or like
Yeah.
if you can move up to half your movement on initiative roll, and if you're next to an enemy, you can attack.
That was it. Yep. Yeah, it's like charging into the space. Yeah.
Does anyone else have identify
Very cool.
spoon?
What?
Warlocks don't get identify.
Okay. I'm gonna grab identify then for
Yeah,
my new spell.
that's a good.
Nice.
Do you not
good
get
call.
identify as part of one of your masks?
I do if I take. I think I do if I take that mask.
Yeah,
But
you have to take
Yes,
a
I
mask.
don't
You
know
get 2
what it
choices at 3rd level, right?
right.
The old
but
man
yeah.
mask, if I remember correctly, it's detect
Yeah.
magic and identify.
it's both of them.
Oh, that's
Huh? Okay.
perfect. Holy
That's a
shit.
2
Yeah,
for
let me
1
look.
special. God damn it! Now you gotta rethink your masks.
Yeah. Well, no, I just gotta read.
I know.
Man, that's
my
cool.
spell taking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
old man detect magic and identify, because I remember you specifically
Yeah, those
saying you
two
were
are
going to
perfect
Yeah.
together.
All right. Well, in that case, I can pick a spell. Otherwise,
Yeah, we'll be okay. No one's gonna get a cursed item before 2nd, 3rd
Right.
level. You know.
Yeah, I just
I
gotta
mean, it
do
was
more
really fucking
research with
tempting when you just
downtime.
grabbed both rocks. I was
I
like,
know,
oh,
right?
Oh yeah, man, I knew it. I knew it.
Hey,
Sure.
hey there, little chaos
Nice.
goblin, go do it. Yes, do it.
Yeah, nothing is crazy yet. Everything's just sunshine and butterflies in my life. I'm a 2-year-old toddler, you know?
Yep.
I haven't really seen too much chaos. Adventure is still, through rose-colored glasses.
And as a 12-year-old adult here, Taka try to steer him in the right directions, unsuccessfully most of the time, I'm sure.
The blind leading the fucking blind.
It's like the
whipped up
5-year-old
these
trying to
glyphs.
teach the toddler.
Yeah.
I like to think of these glyphs as like just books, right? Some are like autobiographies, like, yeah, you learn some skills if the guy is, a mechanic or something. But if he's
Yeah,
just a wandering adventurer, like those are the best novels because I'm a child, you know what I mean? So I
yeah,
like the fairy tales.
the
Yeah.
glyphs are very varied. It can range from like a single word fucking message to like a full lifetime of experience.
hmm Well, it depends like how old you are as a Dara, I think, or your levels, I
Uh,
think.
it No, you have to be level 10 to be able to place a glyph. That's
Yes.
the
Yeah,
that's
That
the
So
was
you
caveat.
it.
can't
Yeah,
place
yeah.
glyphs yet. You can only
No.
read them as you find them.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, there was something
Yeah,
like that.
you guys got lucky with that whole finding the glyph. It was a pretty high DC to find.
Oh, cool. I like that they put that in the narrative of the world. Like, that's really good for,
Yeah.
you being
It's
the
very
creative
roleplay heavy
storyteller.
style.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was rolling on a random D12 encounter list for those times that you were traveling through the day,
hmm
and you just so happened to get the Dara glyph, and you rolled well enough to get a new skill out of it.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
like my character is totally 100% like support in almost every way.
That's pretty cool.
Like everything he can do is like to support the
That's
party, and I
great.
almost kind of want to like keep the that trend going.
Yeah,
Like,
he's the utility guy. Especially if it's a role play heavy campaign, that's perfect.
yeah, I mean,
You
two
let him
of
do
my
everything.
4 first level spells are ritual spells, and I very well will consider more ritual spells.
Nice.
'Cause-
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can use these all the time.
right.
Yeah, not taking a spell slot's huge.
Well, and I won't have to worry about detect magic identify if I take the one mask, which
Yeah,
makes sense.
100%. Because that's 2 spells right there. Detect Magic's
Right.
third level spell too, isn't it? Does it say anything?
They're both level 1 spells, I think.
Detect.
Detect magic and identify.
I was thinking of something else. That
Oh yeah, they are both first level.
still, that's a lot of spells. Bard, how many spells known? You can like choose per day and change out as you want, like druids can, or
No,
it's
no.
not.
No. I fucking wish, dude.
Nope, the same as warlocks. They choose one spell they can only switch out at level up, and that's only one spell they can swap out.
you only get one spell, or is it based
Well,
on
no,
their charisma?
you can swap out one spell when you level up. But when you level up, you also do get new spells. It's
But it's not the standard 2 that a wizard gets
no,
per level.
no, no. I'm on about like changing spells at a level up. You still get like multiple spells when you level up. Yeah. Maybe. Isn't a wizard's spell prepared list based off its intelligence check anyway?
No. Well, how many you can add prepared, but like for
Yeah.
having them down, you get 2 per every time you level up.
Yeah. For a bard, you get
1. I just gained 1 from leveling up
Spells
just now.
known column of the bard's table shown when you learn more bard spells of your choice. Each of these spells, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, you just get
Additionally, when you gain a level in this class, you choose one of the bard spells you know and replace it with another spell from the bard's list. Which also must be okay.
So you can replace
you-
1 and you gain 1, essentially.
yeah, you don't get a prepared list. You can't swap them out every dawn.
You only learn one new spell. Alright.
They're like, I don't think they're half casters. I think they're actually considered a caster, but
They're false.
No, they
caster.
are considered full casters. They're just like a sorcerer. You just can't change your prepared spells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just pick your lane.
yeah.
And go.
I'm-
There are definitely like, but with the subclasses that Bard has, there's a lot of variety that you can do with them.
But yeah, the normal one is the College of Lore, which gives you access
Extras.
to any spell list.
Also, magical secrets. I think if you access to all the
Yeah,
lists,
that's what I mean.
said.
that's
Magical
way
secrets,
higher. But yeah,
that's
No, you get like
isn't
you get
that
it
part
twice.
of Toma?
You get it
Lore?
at 6. Yeah, you get it at 6th level, and you get it
so
at
you
like
got
14,
6, 10. Yeah.
10 somewhere around
Magical secrets is 10th level and that's base, but the College of Lore is the 6th level that gives you the.
Right, you can get any kind of spell
Yeah.
3rd level.
Right, but I'm not doing College of Lore. I'm gonna do the
Right.
mask thing. So
Yes.
Mhm.
Just Bard talk.
yeah, I'm pining on my additional spell now.
My friend wanted to run a level 20 adventure, and so I decided to play.
Don't do it.
Well, we had fun. I played or maybe we were like 15 or something like that. But I played a mastermind rogue and a like a glamour, I'm pretty sure,
Right.
bard. And
Mm-hmm.
his backstory was he was an urban bounty hunter. So I did my best Sherlock Holmes style approach of a rogue bard.
Dude, I could take a silent image and set you up cover all over the battlefield.
If we can find ways to give me advantage.
I know. There's lots of ways.
'Cause
Cardboard box of sneaking.
all right.
Well,
I'm gonna go
I
smoke a
hope everyone
cigarette.
had fun.
Oh yeah.
Next
100%.
session should
Yeah.
be a little bit, possibly a little bit more coherent because I'm going to be running the actual module.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
This should be fun.
Just-
I like it.
Yeah, this is definitely a good time. Just looking through all these spells.
Oh yeah. Lots to look through.
Right. But yeah, I'm gonna take